Con I went to, and I'm like, that's the shit. That's what you need.
Imagine you're playing at a table, and then the DM's just like, "All right, time to launch an attack," and a dice just flies over the GM screen onto
Yes.
the like
Like,
topples over a couple of miniatures. It's
just
like,
like
oh, that was a crit.
pull a string and 66 come flying across the table. Did you ever are you guys familiar with KiwiCo?
That sounds really familiar.
It's sort of a learning program for grade school age groups, but it's like physical interaction stuff. So you can buy
Oh, yeah.
like a kit that lets you make a little robot that follows a laser around or
Oh.
that kind of thing, and they're pretty reasonably priced. And like I bought a few of them just because they were fun, like toys to play with, and in a similar zone to stuff I was interested in. And one of them was in like a fully functional trebuchet built out of like popsicle sticks, and it's pretty sweet. I could like launch ping pong balls all the way across my house. Like,
Bro, it's so sick. Like,
yeah.
but yeah, God, there was so much cool stuff I wanted, so many cool dice, and it all just came back to thank God I play virtually.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the things I saw at a recent con I went to was metal tokens, and the vendor just had all different kinds of things. They were like coins, but also stuff that had like damage counters and status effects, and they were all just made out of metal in different like geometric shapes. A lot of them were round, but they were also like triangles and hexagons, and they had numbers on them or status symbols and stuff. And I was just
Oh
like,
yeah, I
that's
saw.
and they but they also like cost like 75 cents a pop. So if you wanted
Yeah,
to get enough to like actually play a game using all of those, then it would cost you like, 30 to $100 depending on what you were getting.
of course. Yeah. I also saw another thing that like since I only went yesterday because I've been in the market for a different virtual tabletop system like from Roll20.
Oh,
Um,
I have some
the reason
recommendations.
Yeah, the reason being is that I'm currently making my own system. So being able to make a custom character sheet and like custom macros is really important, and being able to share that with players. But you can only do that on Roll20 if you pay for like the pro service.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been like kind of like looking around for possibilities, and there was a booth there for something called Alchemy, which is a virtual tabletop thing that's currently being kickstarted. And they were like giving me the pitch and everything about how like, oh, everything's gonna be fully integrated into it, including things like music, so you don't need like a Discord bot or anything. And like you can even set different songs, so you can like have the music change in the middle of the battle or something like that if something happens. And I'm like, oh, you're hitting a lot of the beats for me.
I play in a Friday group virtually, and one of the ones that they use is Foundry, which is kind of nice because it's like rather than a prescription or sorry, a subscription, you buy it outright, and it's almost as much money as it is to have like what's Roll20? I forget, for like a year's worth for the
it's like
the pro.
It's like 50 or something, but then like the tier above that's for like 90 or whatever. Yeah.
Right. So I think the full like you outright own it and you can use it wherever you want. You just have to host it. Like Roll20, you're using their servers to host it. This one you just host it on your system, so you'd have to be able to set all that stuff up. I think it's like $100, but then you own it. You know what I mean? Like, and like obviously any sort of subsequent updates and stuff. So I've checked it out. It's pretty good.
I might be wrong, but like, don't your players have to also buy it?
No, they just link to it via like a web page.
Oh, okay. Well,
but you have to host you're the server for the experience. But like, from what I've seen of it, it looks pretty good. And now that being said, there's Alchemy. There's well, it's Roll20, obviously. But the good thing is like there's a ton of them. And they're just getting better. Yeah. I mean, you could arguably, I guess, where if you're trying to use it for your own system per se, then you're not going to want to use something like D&D's a virtual tabletop, obviously, because they'll have theirs own soon. But
Yep.
But this
Yeah,
other one was called Foundry. What
I've
were you
heard
going
of
to say,
Foundry.
Isaac? Yeah.
I was going to say that this one I just linked in the chat called Let's Roll is one that I backed on Kickstarter a couple of years ago. I've never got the opportunity to actually play with a group on it, but it's very customizable, and their business model is free, like all features free, and the premium stuff is cosmetics. So they have like dice physics, so you actually roll the dice virtually and you see them roll around your
Okay.
screen. And
Mhm.
if you want fancier dice, then you can pay for that. And the same with like not character portraits, but like the frame around your character sheet or portrait and those kind of things can be animated, and those are all the premium pieces that you can buy.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but they definitely are. They're very open to creators and stuff because they're very new and they're trying to establish themselves as as an alternative to all these other things. So they're not gonna lock uh, um, content creation behind a paywall.
All right. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll look into both of these then. I just wrote them down in a little notepad file, so I'll check it out later. Um, like this is not something I would need like tomorrow or even
Right.
today, right? This is just like once the play tests are ready to roll for my system, then I need something where I can like just give the characters like the players a character sheet and just go, you click button, dice go roll, funny happy brain chemicals happen. So yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. So but yeah, no, PAX was super sick. There was a lot of fun stuff there. I did buy a lot of board games. Um, one I just couldn't help but buy it. I couldn't help it. It was called like the Big Shuffle, right? And the whole point is like it's like an old like noir film type setting, where there's like crime and shit happening and backstabbing, etc. And all the designers there were dressed in like that, like or dressed that way. They had like really nice
Yes, they
suits
were.
and dresses and stuff like that, and they were talking like that. It was so funny, right? Well, like one of my favorite parts was that like one of the dudes that was giving me a pitch, he had like a fake cigarette, right? He's like, now listen here, say, and he was like giving me the pitch, and I made a stupid joke of just like, are you allowed to smoke in here? And he's just like, ah, oh, it's fine, and he just takes a bite out of it, eats it, and then puts the rest of it, just keeps holding it. I was like, okay, dude, yeah, all right. I guess you can smoke in here. Go ahead, dude. Pop off, King. I just died. That was like the way he did it was just really funny.
I've seen that on sitcoms or like a comedy sketch show or something. It was just like a guy just like chomping on a cigarette, like a cigarette, and then like he's just like holding it in his mouth like J. Jonah Jameson or something, right? And then
Right,
like
yeah.
while he's talking, then he just takes a break from talking and just like pulls the whole thing into his mouth, chews a bit, and then like takes another one out of his pocket and puts it in his mouth. You know, like
That's so stupid. And then like another little card game I bought because my girlfriend saw it, and I've been telling her to like, oh, you should play D&D, you should play D&D, but I just don't think she's into the role playing part of it.
there's
It's
plenty of
called
other options.
it's a little card game called Dungeons and Dinos. It's a
Nice.
really really cute, adorable card game. It's a card game with rules, just like no role playing in it and stuff like that. But it's so fucking cute. All the art is just cute little dinosaurs, and
That's
their
great.
attacks are called noms.
Of course they are.
It's so cute. It's aggressively cute. I love it so much. So yeah, I got that. That was a good time. Oh, but man, conventions are exhausting. All right, D&D. The only bookkeeping that needs to be done at the start of this session, we're continuing on with our every 2 weeks from kind of like this point forward, because last week was like a kind of like a catch up session, and then this is our normal session. So we're going to continue every 2 weeks from here for the 9th, the 23rd of April, etc., etc. Um, unless someone says otherwise. Like if someone has something for Easter, speak up now. And Another thing that we agreed to last session, in case people don't remember, is that we're going to be using a luck point system moving forward, or until either for now on, or until some people start saying they don't like it. I've already
Alan, can you pin that post from Jasper that has the rules about luck?
on your Roll20 sheet, if you actually go into the journal
Oh.
section, you should see a handout called Luck that should be visible to all of you.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
We used it. We used it yesterday for the in-person D&D group, and it worked out really well. Again, the whole thing about like keeping an eye on your luck, that was the tough part, because people were kind of like, oh, like a couple of us were kind of like saying, oh, you failed that last thing. Did you remember to put your luck down? Oh, no, I didn't. And then a couple times it actually came in clutch, because like somebody rolled like a 12 and they needed a 14, and they threw a couple luck points into it after failing a couple rolls. So it was kind of nice to see that actually in effect.
I need to really quickly refresh my Roll20. It is chugging today. All right. But I can also just pin the post. There's nothing wrong with me just pinning it.
Points can be applied to any dice roll or just d20 rolls.
Just d20 rolls. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, oh, this would be badass if I could add it to my healing.
God no, no shot. That'd be insane. I mean, that'd be insane in the early game, I guess, but in the late game, that wouldn't actually be that great.
I guess not that much.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends. If I'm rolling all ones.
All right. Cool beans. I need to close some of these doors because All right. So just a quick reminder for everyone in regards to how luck works. Essentially, above all your icons to help serve as a reminder, you now have a 0 out of 5. This is going to be the blue circle as you kind of like click on your token. In regards to where this is stored in the character sheet, it's stored nowhere, because Roll20 doesn't give you that much easy access in the API, at least not yet. So essentially, every time you fail a roll, or if I say otherwise, you add 1 to that, and you can see it tick above your head, and you can either, and you choose to do this after you roll a d20, you can deduct number of luck points, and you can add that to the result. Or I believe there's also the other option of you can use 3 luck points and just say nah and just re-roll the dice. Yeah, you can spend 3 luck points to re-roll a d20. If you want, a big thing is that you cannot use this to create the effects of a natural 20, or you cannot use this to stop a natural 1. That's kind of the big thing to note. So if you roll a nat 1, it's always going to be a miss. And even if you roll a 19, you cannot like make it a 20 and then get a crit.
Right. So a natural 1 is always a miss, no matter how many bonus it has, right?
True. Yep.
Okay.
That's just generally true in the rules of the game as well. And yeah, also you only gain a luck point for failing an attack roll or save once per turn. So if you have like say multiple attacks or something like that, you don't get like 3 in one turn. Also, Wendy got a magic item that if he hits an enemy with a mace attack, that he can give someone a luck point. So that's something for him to keep an eye out for. And then also, if you're at 5 luck points, and you would gain a 6th, you actually lose like a number of points. Like you would roll a d4 and then your luck gets set to that. So if you're at 4 or 5, you should really consider starting to use those points. Otherwise, you're going to lose them, right? Any questions? I will also be reminding you if you start to approach high luck values. Which I'll probably do for the first couple of sessions in general, just so that way, like, until people get used to it. You know what I mean?
In the discussion during the last combat, I realized that I might be breaking the rules with my character build. Um,
Oh,
Wendy
really?
has a shield.
Is Wendy a druid?
Hmm?
Is Wendy a druid?
No, I'm a cleric.
So why is that breaking
Oh,
the rules?
right.
I
Yeah,
can
because he has a
cast. I
shield.
can cast spells. I've been casting spells during combat while holding a mace and a shield.
Well, I mean, so, and like that's what is it? Somatic that's important.
So yeah, that's important for spells that have somatic components. Another thing to note um, is that when you make an attack, you can draw a weapon on the same attack, but you cannot holster it.
Right. Yeah. See,
Right?
like even like cure wounds has somatic component.
Mhm.
Um, Sanctuary. Where did Sanctuary go? Sanctuary definitely has a somatic component. So really the only ones that don't is Healing Word,
Sure.
and that's
Um,
it. But like Poison Spray, Guidance, Toll of the Dead, those all have somatic components. So I can't switch back and forth between Mace and Toll of the Dead like I was doing
sure. So
uh,
j- just to be
until I get Warcaster.
well, actually, to be clear, you actually kind of can, right?
Mhm.
Because to either draw a weapon or holster it, you can do one of those per turn, right? So, say
Hmm.
when you attack with the mace, you can draw and swing, and then when you go to cast a spell, you can holster and cast.
What type of act is that? A free action? You could just do it once per turn.
Yeah, that's a free action. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's like a common like issue that like especially like martial characters have if they want to use multiple weapons is that
Mhm.
like it's like if you're holding like a sword and you're like, I want to switch to like my lance, you
Right.
cannot holster the sword and then take out your lance and attack. That's why there's like a
Right.
weird rules workaround where it's like I dropped the sword,
Right.
draw the lance, and then attack. Some people do weird stuff like that, right? But you can only
Okay.
do a draw or a holster. I keep saying holster, sheath, like
Mhm.
whatever. Um, like once per turn. Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes me feel better that I wasn't unbalancing everything, but I'll be more aware of what is actually happening going forward.
All right, cool. Yeah. Thank you for being honest. I'll trust you to kind of keep an eye on that in the future. Um, E. All right. But with that being said, last time during the session, you all finished the wave-based combat, and then multiple wall babies started to come out of the clothwork and start talking about you have to go kill the parasite if you want to get out of here. You have a destiny, you're chosen ones, blah, 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 whatever. You know, weird celestial entity stuff. I don't know what they're up to, you know? Who knows how they think. Um, and they told you that the parasite would be to the east and that the parasite will look extremely similar to the woman that tracked you here. And that she was like the negative influence. I think he said that. Did the wall baby say that?
Sorry,
I don't
yeah, there
remember
was.
that, but
Okay.
I have a
All right.
terrible memory, so
Fair. Wall baby. Uh, Wall baby's just gonna go ahead and restate the whole mission briefing right now, anyway, for all of y'all, just before you leave, because
Thank you.
Wall baby is extremely condescending and probably thinks that all of you have brain damage and probably forgot it anyway. So it would be very in character for it. Because you all just finished a rest, the Wall baby gave Wendy the special mace, which I did. I think I posted in the chat what it does, or I posted in the Roll20 chat. The key of the weave, yeah.
Yeah, I'm adding that to my character sheet right now.
Sick, great, awesome, good stuff. Oh, it requires attunement. I'm not sure if I said that, but make sure to just
We
throw that in there.
decided that I did attunement
Yes, you.
because we
We agreed to that point. I'm just reminding you
yeah.
to note it in the character sheet because technically that'll be a balance point later. You can only have 3 items attuned. Blah 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 blah
Mm.
blah blah. Yeah, that's just for like much later on. And yeah, so you attune to that. You take a short rest, and then once you're all kind of up and ready to go, kind of looking around, trying to figure out what to do next, um, the wall baby is going to kind of look at you and go and just say, in case you mortals have forgotten, as you all tend to do, your objective is to eliminate the parasite that lies to the east of here, and then all four of the wall babies will point to this door up here in the upper right hand corner. And the wall baby will then continue in saying that the parasite will look very much like the nasty woman that trapped you in here in the first place. Do not be immediately alarmed. That the parasite is what influenced that woman to try to catch you all in the first place. So killing the parasite will also allow her to actually live a normal life once you actually return to your world. Otherwise, as long as the parasite lives, she'll probably have to die here. Additionally, in the fight ahead, you will probably also have to kill your friend Fildy. Probably. If you wish.
Oh, right. Fildy's not the person that brought us here. Okay.
Yeah, Trenchy, the innkeeper, was the person who brought me here. Fildy is nice. She's a sweetheart. I love her.
As far as we know.
Fair.
Okay. So, sorry, one more question. A +1 weapon is +1 to hit and +1 to damage?
Correct.
Okay. And when I'm adding the entry, I don't need to do anything special for crit because it knows how to handle a crit.
It knows how to handle a crit. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna test it here. That's a nice roll. Did I mess it up?
No, that looks good. It's
Okay.
+1 strength, +1 modifier for the magic, +2 proficiency. Looks good.
Oh, I didn't know +1 weapon also gave +1 to hit.
What? All right. Well, real quick, can you go ahead and swing your sword for me, Frere? Because I think you got a long sword earlier, right? Wow. Look at that. You did not have it. Give me a second. I can fix your character sheet. Yeah, you don't have it. So what you would do, there's when you have it loaded, right? One second. I'm gonna open up your +1 longsword over here.
I got it.
You got it? Already figured it out? No, you didn't. It's
it's +5 now.
Is it +5? Wait, is your character sheet not updated for me? Sorry. Oh, okay, weird. I was looking at your character sheet and I didn't see it updated, so that's why I was confused. Okay, yeah, you got it. Okay, yeah, you found the magic bonus in there. Wait, did you? You don't need to type it in manually. There's a magic bonus. Do you see it for attack?
Yes.
Yeah, so instead of adding the 1 manually to damage and to the attack, if you just do magic bonus, it'll just do it automatically to both.
Where is that? Oh, I see.
Like when you make the attack, yeah.
Okay.
Just to make it, just to like make it easier for you. Yep.
And it even says magic. Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, because otherwise it just says modifier. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Because you might get modifiers from like just other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like important to note. It also lets me know in the future, like, I don't know, 10 sessions down the line, if I hover over, I'm like, wait, why do you have a +1 modifier on this, right? When it's like, if I see magic, and it's like, oh, right, it's literally a magic weapon, right? So, yeah. Wow. Get it out of the way. You get the 1 and the 20 out of the way. Hope you're ready for painfully average rolls.
Merry
for this
Christmas.
whole session. All right, and then as the wall baby gives you these instructions, the wall baby will then say, Do any of you have any questions for me before we send you off to possibly your doom?
I don't think so.
Where's the beef?
We are ready for doom.
Where's the beef?
Isn't that like Wendy's or something?
Yeah, it's Wendy's are like from the 90s, I want to say.
think they're
Maybe
bringing it
early
back.
80s. Are they?
I think so.
Bring that beef back.
Yeah.
I'll say the only thing I care about is McDonald's pizza.
Oh, McDonald's pizza.
What?
Still too
What?
soon.
Yeah,
Oh my
you guys
God,
don't
you
remember McDonald's
guys.
pizza?
My sweet summer children, you're so young.
No, well, that's all, I mean, that sounds like a Canadian thing to me, but
Yeah.
No,
Not
it-
at
it
all.
wasn't.
Here.
No, maybe it
And-
might have been limited markets in the U.S., but I know
Oh
we
my
had it down
God.
where we're at.
There's
so.
only like one McDonald's
Yeah.
that's still it's like a licensee operation and it's in like Ohio, like
Yeah.
Nowheresville, Ohio, that still has
Yeah.
pizza.
If you
My
like,
plan is to road trip
if you
there
like Pizza Hut,
someday.
I found it was a lot like Pizza Hut. Like, not exactly like the crust was its own thing, and it was good. It was actually a decent
Amazing.
pizza. Anyway, no questions for the wall, baby.
With that McDonald's pizza though.
Listen, they
Someday,
put it
Laura.
over like a little tea light, which was like, listen, it was like the 80s, so
my God,
If you're
safety
trying to
was out
emulate-
the window.
That was Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut did the same
Pizza
thing,
Hut
though,
did
right?
it
Kind of like,
too,
oh yeah,
yeah.
we're keeping your pizza. What? Stop.
Yeah, and you
You're
want to talk
singeing my
about like
pizza.
a hold up at a fast food place was waiting for pizzas to
Yep,
cook,
yep.
but it's fine.
It's like,
It's fine.
anyway,
Delicious.
wall baby.
Now I want pizza.
You tell us more.
Well, unless you have any other questions, I don't believe I have anything else to explain.
We go this way, right?
No, wrong. I did point the way
Yeah. This
to
way.
that door over there.
We
Mm.
just have to take a right, a right, a right, and a right, and then we're there.
I have a question.
The future is doomed. What is your question?
You said that you've regained some control over the structure of this world. Are we still at risk of being separated by being pulled into the walls?
As typically, no, you'll probably be fine. However, you might have been able to see the flying carpet that might try to pick you up and drag you away. You will not be safe from that. But in
Yes.
regards to getting pulled into the walls, I will be able to stop that from happening too.
So up till now, we had tied ourselves together, and you assisted us by extending the length of the rope we were using to do that.
Correct.
Is that a necessary safety precaution until we defeat the parasite?
For the purpose of the flying carpet and stopping that from taking any of your friends away, it might be beneficial. You might not need as short of a length of 5 feet, but being able to stop it from whisking away your friends would likely be a optimal strategy.
Okay, thank you.
The only thing also to be concerned about is there will be some clause that would try to pull you into the wall. I can stop it from making you get lost, but it can still make you suffocate in the walls if it pulls you just enough in there.
Right. And the walls and rooms aren't going to move around anymore?
They will not move around on you. I'll be able to prevent that from occurring. I have stated this multiple times, but as I understand, you mortals are very small-minded and are not able to easily remember certain things.
Remember that we have to take 3 rights to get there.
All right, who's chewing? You're doing it directly in our ears.
Okay, let's go.
I did say multiple times that the parasite is that way. Points up here again.
What's over there?
What? Was it Satan? Which baby was it? I don't know. I tuned out.
I'm so sorry.
Can't hear you. We're in another room now.
Fair enough. It's your funeral, and they all
No,
just they all just descend, and they just descend into the ground.
I forgot Chard.
Ah, he's right there. No, I
Oh,
brought
God.
him to you. Go back.
Oh no. Keaton. Here, come with me, Chard.
What?
No, run away.
I was clearing it. I was just making sure it's clear.
Uh-huh.
Proceed. Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys caught during the last session when he was handing me the mace, or I don't remember if it was during that scene or not, but he referred to he referred to Sirwin as one of his followers. Did you guys catch that?
Briefly, something like along those lines about Cyrillin, yeah. Something with your name being
Which
the
means
same.
whatever kind of entity he is above the power of what we know as gods.
We
I folded a devil, so there's that.
Okay. I mean, what do we actually want to do? Do we want to go the direction he really pointed?
I mean, I guess.
I've just to be clear, I've always said this. All right, my players can do whatever the fuck they want. you can go any way you want. I just hope you have a great time. That's what I hope. What are we doing? What's going on here?
We should probably actually follow the instructions.
Oh,
Oh,
Do you guys want to get tied back together and to have
even
a
better if we
flying
can
carpet
wander off
insurance?
again.
Ghost.
Yeah, I suppose that's fine.
You do have a ton of extra rope now, so
Yeah. The key thing to remember about that, though, is the Misty Step just completely invalidates it, right? So,
Uh-huh.
which isn't that bad. But since if the whole point of the rope is to protect us during combat, and during combat you guys start using Misty Step, then I'm not sure why we would do it then.
That's a good point.
Other than just keeping me and Pharaoh tied to each other, because we don't do that.
You
Except,
still want to be in the buddy system?
I'm saying, if me and Pharaoh tie, actually, I'm the only one who doesn't teleport because Pharaoh can swap with his echo.
So yeah, do you do you
I'm just
want
gonna
a
make a
waist
big
full of
circle
rope
and tie
or
it to both of my hands. Have a jump rope.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think it's probably better if we just don't have the rope then. Plus, well, Baby said they would control the walls, right? So I think we'll be fine. I'm free! Hmm. This way?
This way, Amber.
Okay. I'm gonna eat so much cheese when we go home.
I wonder, the walls aren't going to move anymore. Can we leave marks on the ground to help us navigate, since we don't see the whole map at a time anymore? Or
Up to you.
Pharaoh is our navigator.
Just send in chart ahead.
But I was just wondering where Jasper was, and I turned the corner and I saw Chard. Hey, this door is already open. Does that mean we've been here?
No, I opened it up. Or rather,
Okay.
Chard did.
Okay.
He's a fast
Chard.
flyer.
Wait, real quick. Wait. Where's Jasper?
He's invisible.
Wait, like actually, where's your token?
Mm-hmm.
Invisible.
Wait, where are you?
Jasper died. We left him behind.
Yeah, he hung himself.
He'll catch up. I mean, it does say that.
You know,
We just left him hanging. Huh.
Oh well. Let's be honest. I mean, really, Chard was the powerhouse of the couple, so
That sting, though.
you're right.
Well, maybe. Okay. Well, we went the wrong way. Go back this way. If we were meant to go in this direction, he would have pointed to this door. So we should go back and through the main door again.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you're
Right.
right. See, I was right. We were supposed to go down and go right, and right. But he listens to me.
Still don't see Jasper though. I thought he would be here.
He's invisible.
I love dynamic lighting so much.
Eh.
Is Roll20 being
Hello?
really slow for anyone else, or is it just me?
Oh, it's super.
So that happens when you use
Been
dynamic
laggy.
lighting. It's a little bit more harder on the system, right?
It's not any laggier than normal dynamic lighting is for me. It's functional. It seems fine.
It seems laggier than normal for me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It seems slower than it normally is for me. But whatever.
Doing a lot of extra work keeping Jasper invisible. Who has Mage Hand to open that door?
Chard.
Me?
Whoa, careful. Oh, you're going a little bit too fast there, buddy. 1 second. Whoa, what are you looking at?
Look at everything.
Don't go in there. Hold on.
You have no
Hey,
secrets.
Stop.
I thought you
swear
loved this
to God.
dynamic lightings.
You're going too fast.
We're too fast.
Too
Oh,
fast.
point of view.
Oh my God. All right. Hold on. You're about to give me a stroke. All right. Okay. All right. So you don't open this door because Chard was definitely not able to get there in time. In fact, he was able to maybe get about here. Boop. I got to bring someone back into the picture. Can you all please take a moment and just get in your order as you would?
I definitely was the first person to walk through the door. Pharaoh was probably right behind me or nearby.
I was after that.
Yeah, like so basically with me being the first person to walk into the door, how far into the room would I have gotten by the time everybody was in the room or whenever you wanted to?
Do you see where chart is?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd
Around
be
there.
around there. Okay.
Around there, yeah. Also, I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Of course.
Yeah, I feel that.
Two.
Two.
Hmm?
Rolls for initiative. Get out of here. Stop. No. Wendy, no.
I would
I think
say
that
with
makes
that
a
one.
luck point, doesn't it?
It's a classic Wendy initiative roll right there.
I feel it's because he's cold blooded.
Look
It's just not warm enough in here. It's just kind of slowing down a bit. It's like,
at a magic item called Heat Rock that gives me +2 to initiative.
All right, we're all in here. Okay. First up is going to be a billowing cloak. On the first turn, it's going to come out of this wall,
Oh.
right above you guys.
Uh-huh.
Move to about here, and I need all 4 of you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Wow. Indigo, anyone from you too, please?
Sorry. What was it again?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay.
Saving throw. Yep.
Oh. Yep.
All right. Jasper and Indigo, you both take 6 slashing damage, and because you failed a roll, you both gain 1 luck point.
Womp womp.
Blah, blah. Which remember, that is the blue circle on your character sheet. Oh, not your character sheet, on your token. Yeah, nice. And that will be its turn. And the other two, you just take no damage. You're fine. I'm assuming. Oh, you don't have temporary hit points. You took a long rest. Okay, good. All right, that's right. Amber, you're up.
That thing does not have opportunity attack, so you can move wherever you want to.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay, well.
It also means you're not getting disadvantage for attacking it right now, either if you want to do a ranged attack.
That's not how disadvantage works. It's not because it's an opportunity attack thing.
Oh, really?
It's just because there is a hostile enemy within 5 feet of you.
I thought that meant it didn't have a threat zone or something.
No, it's not like there's no like threat zone mechanic. That disadvantage for ranged attack things is just if enemy in 5 feet of you, disadvantage. That's all it means.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Because otherwise, that would mean that like if an enemy has like a reach of like, well, actually, hold on, is it within their reach? Hold on. It says if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and is not incapacitated. Okay, so it has nothing to do with like reach or anything. So like if an enemy had like 10 feet reach, even if you're within 10 feet, as long as you're not within 5 feet, you don't get disadvantage. So yeah,
Weird.
That's weird, but
I mean, I guess that's just part of the 5e rules being streamlined.
Yeah, exactly. Amber, what would you like to do?
I'll just blast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hit.
Awesome.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
I got scared, okay? It came up behind me and then it swirled in front of everybody and attacked my friends. Just
You shot it
not
in the
awake
foot.
yet. Yeah.
Or the
I
I don't know.
took like a piece of thread out of it, like its hem, and like just undid the stitch, and I'm like, oh shit!
You
Grab
stole
the thread and run.
stole a button.
Yeah, one button. Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Jasper.
All right. Chard will come up over here, and we'll get him to take a jab.
He has advantage with flanking.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll again.
Yep. That's a plus. 1 second.
+5. That's a hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna take the damage roll from the first one. That
Yeah.
you roll.
Yep. And then I will Eldritch Blast him.
The con save failed, so he takes the full 14. Are you gonna move out of melee range first?
No.
Okay. So you'd have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Let's see what the second one is.
Even better.
Nice. Okay. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 4.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
In case you missed the little icon, it is currently tattered. Ferrero.
Be right back, guys. Gotta recharge my headset.
Okay.
I will create my echo right across.
Yep.
And then I will attack.
All right. Let me pull out Ferrero number 2. There he is. 21 hits. That's a good damage. That's a max damage roll. Goddamn. All right. Well, sliced right in half after it tried to slice up your friends. Never stood a chance. Excellent damage roll. Anything else for your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. I find it funny how most of the enemies go later. So there was only just the one. All right. So a piece of cloth is going to come out of this wall.
The door.
No, it came out of the wall, but there is a door down there. And that's as far as it's going to move, even with dash. So, Indigo.
Probably just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Mission to Eldritch Blast.
It is the way.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay.
This is your warlock captain speaking.
Right.
Oh, we lost David, but I'm sure it's just headphone stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, 13 damage. It is looking a little tattered.
Yeah, and that's it for me. Thanks.
Okay. Next up is going to be another piece of cloth. It's going to be coming out of this wall here. Go right up to Ferrer's Echo because that's all he can reach. And that is a hit. So the Echo is gone. Not for long though. He'll be back.
To back.
Welcome back. A wall tube is going to come out of here, and Amber and Wendy are both equal distant. Who's it going to target? Even
You
for
want us to roll
Wendy.
for it?
Oh, I was going to roll for it, but
Oh,
do you guys want us to do a contested roll, and whoever's highest doesn't get targeted?
next time.
Okay, yeah, because these enemies are stupid. It's just random target. It's just whoever's closest or just random. So
I just thought it would be fun.
you can do it if you want.
No, next
We
time.
don't have to. We don't have
Keep
to.
going.
Okay.
And a contested roll would be like if it reaches for Amber and she baps it at me, right? Like,
Would Amber do that to Wendy? Mm,
Yes.
yeah.
Maybe.
Oh God, Wendy, help! Pip.
I actually forgot who I said it would be for evens when I rolled that
You
d4.
said Wendy Evans.
Okay, cool, excellent. All right, give me a strength saving throw, Wendy.
Okay.
You know what? I appreciate your honesty. Give yourself a luck point.
Okay.
And also, you're restrained and grappled.
Of course I am.
You also gain a luck point for failing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I have 2 now.
Oh my God.
So I added the box on my character sheet to track luck points. Also, is there a way to tie that to the blue bar?
I tried looking for it, and I wasn't
Okay.
able to find it.
Right, well, I'll
There's
just-
like when you edit the token, there's like a bunch of things it has access to, and I tried looking for that, and I couldn't find it.
Okay. Well, I'll try to keep them in sync.
So yeah, you are now grappled and restrained by wall tube. Next up is going to be another piece of cloth. Gonna come out of this wall. Go right up to Ferrero. That's going to make an attack with a natural 1. He's
you would.
untouchable. He takes literally no damage.
Ferrero's untouchable.
All right.
The most delicate
Uh,
chocolate.
And the last enemy is going to come out of this wall all the way here. And I just realized how bad of an idea it is for the enemy to attack when you're on that side of the room, but that's as far as it's going. What are you going to do? Wendy, you're up.
Okay. I can't move, and I have disadvantage on physical attacks.
Yep. I believe on all attacks. I'm sorry.
Anything with an
Spiritual
attack
weapon.
roll. Got it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when it does pull me? How far does it pull me per turn?
Do you remember?
It's like 5 or 10 feet, right?
Yeah, if it's just 1 or 2 squares, I'm gonna not bother with wall tube right now and total dead this guy.
Fair enough. All right.
Don't worry, Wendy, I got you.
Thank you.
Like bap it at you. Like, oh God, sorry.
God damn it!
Oh,
Still on my kick. I was just like shitty toll of the deads.
it'll come. It'll come. Don't worry. When it's really important, it'll come.
Here one says there is a line at the afterlife. Do not send.
Occupants.
So needs to make a saving
Oh.
throw, I guess. And take
it
1
did.
damage.
It did fail the saving throw, so it took 1 damage. Yep. Very good. Very good. That's really funny. All right. I'm assuming that was your whole turn.
Oh, wait, no, I can't do anything about that because neither of those are D20 rules. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm done.
Oh, did you update your blue bar at all? No.
Did.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
I see
Yeah,
it.
I
it
just
doesn't. It's not
saw-
perfect synchronization.
Just saw the bar pop in, but I added a 2 to the blue circle.
Oh, okay. Well, I just added a 2 to it myself, literally in that moment.
I wonder if your changes affect the bar, but there was a 2 there. Let me. I'm gonna try changing it to 1.
David and Laura were able to.
Yeah, I see
if you
the
don't
change.
hit, if you don't hit enter, right?
That's
or
what
like
happened.
confirm, yeah, if you
Didn't
don't
hit
hit enter or
okay.
confirm it, then it doesn't save. Yeah, that's a
Got it.
very common thing that happens. Yeah, that's fine. Was there anything else you want to do on your turn? Because I kind of ended it prematurely.
I'm done.
Okay, cool. Amber, you're up.
I'm going to try and save Wendy from the wall tube.
Go for it.
Eldritch Blast.
Give me your best shot.
Uh-oh.
13 still hits it.
Oh, thank
Nice.
God.
Wall tubes
Nice.
are squishy.
Wall tube squishy, and you just killed the wall tube. Wendy, you're no
Yay!
longer grappled and restrained.
Yes. I told you, Wendy, I got you.
Yeah.
Dark One's Blessing.
Oh, thank you.
That's actually a really good point. In fights
Yeah.
where wall tubes are present, probably really handy for the warlocks to take them out because then you get Dark One's Blessing really easily.
Extra hit points and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move here. Yes. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Give me just a moment. There's something I want to check on the token. Um, I guess it's not. But if I do this, what does this do? It does nothing. Never mind. Okay. I was trying to think if there was like a neat way to like, represent temp HP above them as well without it just being like a health bar type thing, but I couldn't really find it. I'll look more into that later. Jasper.
Okay. What happened to the guy in front of me again? Did he die or?
We killed him.
Oh yeah, he died. Yeah, he died.
Okay.
Yep.
Who killed him?
Ferrero.
Okay, cool. I will. I'll get Shard to maneuver over here. I will go over here, and Shard's gonna take a jab.
Okay.
Ooh, yuck. That's it for Chard, I think. Oh, I'm going to take Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Yeah, the 8 does miss for sure.
Yeah.
21, that's a big hit.
Lamo. 3 points.
Hey, 3 points is 3 points. You dealt damage, and it's now vulnerable to Toll the Dead. So.
That's my turn.
Not the way
All
I roll
right.
it.
Ferrero, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to create my clone over here. And then I'm just going to attack this one.
All right. You would not have flanking because you're not on direct opposite sides, but that 18 hits anyway. For 12. Jesus, your damage rolls are really good today. As this enemy is already looking a little tattered.
Look at all these options, Wendy.
All these things
Yeah,
that
that's my
could
turn.
potentially take 1 hit point of damage.
Yeah, I did one also. 1 point club.
All right. Next is be this piece of cloth. After this turn, Laura, you're up next. But this guy's going to walk right up to Wendy and try to make an attack roll. Landing the attack, dealing 6 slashing damage to you, Wendy. And that's going to be its turn. Indigo, you're up.
Okay, I think I'll try and hit this one. With the old Eldritch Blast.
That's a hit.
Oh, not my friend.
All right, that is a kill. So you put the X.
Oh no.
I was trying to clear the token. I always forget that that X isn't clear tokens. It's an actual thing.
Okay. All right, but you did kill this piece of cloth. Go ahead and give yourself Dark One's Blessing.
Okay. And that's it for me. Thanks.
Alrighty. Next up, we have 3 enemies in a row. First up is going to be this guy on the right. He's going to turn. He's going to attack Chard. Landing the hit. Dealing 6 slashing damage, reduced to 3 after resistance. And that is on Chard. Next up is going to be the enemy that was attacked by Ferrero. He's just going to make another attack against Ferrero because kind of dumb. Missing anyway. And then next up is going to be the enemy right underneath him. Is going to attack the Echo because he's kind of dumb. Landing the hit, killing the Echo. They can't land attacks where it matters, but they can land attacks, I guess, where it doesn't. Wendy, you're up.
Okay, that's my job. Okay. Let's go after this thing. I'll do If the mace does any better. The key of the weave.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's
I
a
will
hit.
give Amber a luck point.
Hey, thanks.
And deal 3 damage, of course.
Nice.
Oh God.
Power
That
hose.
was the minimum roll too. Damn. All right.
It's 1d6 damage for the mace, right?
Yeah. It's 1d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter. Rolling a 1, it doesn't matter what dice it actually was. It could have been a d10 and it would still be a 1.
True. Yeah. True. All right. That being said, next up is Amber.
Oh boy. Hmm. I'm gonna get this one.
Go for it.
Yeah.
That's a hit. That's a 5.
Yeah. That's right. What do you
And-
think of that, huh? Okay, that's my turn.
Trash talking cloth
Mm-hmm.
literally doesn't have ears.
We're starting to lose our minds in here.
Sure, we're shirt talking.
Sure. Yeah, we're shirt talking.
Shut the fork up. Okay.
We're gonna start doing that psychic damage thing for dad jokes.
Amazing.
Well, Jasper, you're up.
Bam. There we go.
So, okay. Jasper, it's your turn.
Yep.
Where you're up next.
He's going. Yeah.
Oh,
there.
that's a hit. Let me
Aw.
do the Constitution
Wah, wah.
save and throw. That is a failure. So that's an obscene amount of damage.
Thank you.
He's dead.
Nice. I was hoping that was the case.
Dark blessing.
I will take a shot at Mr. What did we say Red Dot was?
Damaged.
I mean,
That's
with
just
the
for
half
being
heart.
He's taken damage.
half
Just
heart
damage
is-
in general. Okay.
Yep, just they've taken damage in general. The half heart is they're below half health.
Okay, I'm going to take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. 17.
That's it.
A good old 1. Super effective.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. One of us. That's my turn.
Don't worry, you're setting it up for perfect lethal from Ferrero. You're up. Indigo, you're after him.
Same thing. I go here and then I swing.
That is going to be a miss.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. Indigo, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try. I'll do the red dot one, I guess.
Sure.
We'll try it anyway. Oops. Clicking buttons I shouldn't be.
Oh, where you failed to roll. Give yourself a luck point. I gotta keep an eye on that. 23 hits. 13?
I guess.
Holy moly.
You just casually pull out a 13?
Just randomly. Free to
All
good
right,
fun.
well, it's tattered.
And that's it for me. Thanks.
Hanging on by
All
a
right.
thread.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, it's only 1 psychic damage.
Okay,
I'm
so I
kidding,
have to
I'm
take
kidding.
the damage when
I'm
nobody else
kidding.
does.
I'm kidding,
A
I'm kidding.
D6? Jesus.
I want you to
You're level
know
4.
I'm
that
kidding.
they
This was a
only did that for like 2 turns because everybody was so squishy. Somebody went down to like 2 health after like a series of bad dad jokes.
Level 1.
And
1.
yeah, they were level 1.
That's their fault,
So
all right?
they started doing a new thing where they would do like a redirect. So if one person made a dad joke, everybody else had to like snap, 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 make a dad joke along the same lines, and then they could direct it at an enemy. So at one point they had like an NPC because it has to go somewhere, and they like 4D4'd and killed the NPC before he even had
Some
a
innocent
chance to like do
bystander.
anything. And I thought of you, Alan, because I was like, old Mina and her quest that we never.
Wait, who?
Old Mina
Who?
from
Her
our
justice.
first campaign.
Captain
And
Justice.
Never heard of her.
yeah. Anyway, sorry. It is a fucking hilarious
Way to have
podcast.
to
I
make Captain
highly recommend it.
Which
D&D
podcast?
Beyond.
It's called Dungeons and Daddies, which
know,
like
yeah.
yeah, they have like a tagline that is like not a BDSM podcast because people obviously were like, "Oh, Dungeons and Daddies," and then it was surprise D&D, but it's old, like it's not new, but I downloaded it a while ago, and anyway, big long story. Forced return to office is happening in my department, so I've been passive aggressively just listening to D&D podcasts all day instead of talking to anybody, and
Yeah.
so I'm just sitting at my desk cackling over this podcast now, and it's the best thing. So highly recommend.
My favorite D&D moments of all time are always going to be when the players, for some reason, bring an NPC into just something that they probably shouldn't be doing. Because it's always really funny. They bring in like a commoner NPC that's just, we like this character because Alan gave him a funny voice. So we're going to drag him everywhere. And then the character gets hit once, dies instantly, not even saving throws because their max health is like 4. And
That was a great voice effect. I don't know what just happened, but you had echo on dies instantly. So-
Yeah. It's just like in a hall. I was like, whoa. Hey, Alan, side
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
From last campaign, what race was Mina? Was she half elf?
Human.
Human?
Sure. She was human.
Mina was human.
Human. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for some reason I thought she was half elf. Half
With
elf.
soft skin.
Sorry. Okie doke. Thank you.
She was human.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Thank you.
All right. Sure thing. All right. Next up, we have a couple of enemies' turns. We can go ahead and continue.
Yeah.
The first enemy is going to attack Ferrero, dealing no damage. This next enemy is going to attack, and I swear, if he hits this
I feel
echo,
like you're playing with weighted dice when it comes to
I'm not.
Ferrero.
I
Like, I
promise.
really- like,
I promise.
I'm really starting to get suspicious here to the point where, like, I'm gonna be asking you to put all your rolls up on Roll20 because, like, I don't know, sir.
I promise.
This guy never gets hit, and all of us are like near death, and poor Wendy's trying to save our damn lives, and Ferrero's just like, "Yeah, I got an echo too. Did you know that?" Like, yeah.
Just next
Over
level, you
here
just have
being
to
Mr. Shiny,
respec.
Mr. Perfect.
Listen. All right, hold on. Let me defend myself.
Like, are all the enemies just like scared of him because he's so amazing? You don't have to explain anything. We can keep going. I was just teasing you.
Or do you?
Which one is attacking? This one?
Yeah, that was attacking the echo, and it
Uh-huh.
missed.
Of course it does.
I swear, I'm honest. Please, Wendy, it's your turn. And Amber, you're up next. Wendy.
My turn now.
Yeah, it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll come down here and attack that one with the
key of the weed.
The key.
That is a miss.
Okay. Can 2 luck points make it a hit?
No.
Okay, then I won't bother. I will.
All right.
I will add a luck point.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point.
Done.
You're done?
Is he?
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I heard the audio cut out. Apologies. Amber, your turn. Jasper, you're up next.
Y'all.
I'm gonna hit this one again.
All right.
Hiya! Uh-oh.
Oh.
You get a luck point.
Yay.
Listen, they add up.
Hip hip. Hooray.
You can do it.
Okay. Now I'm moving over. Wait. 5, 10, 15. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. This one. Okay. Here now. All done.
All right. Jasper, it's your turn. Pharaoh, you're up next.
Chard, go fuck him up. Okay.
I love him so much. Cute little Chard.
That's me. Bam. 14? Is that it?
Sorry. Y'all fuck me up sometimes. The 14 does not hit.
Okay. Well, shit. Eldritch Blast.
All right, cool. You also gain a luck point from that failed roll from Chard.
Okay.
Chard doesn't get his own luck points.
No.
Apparently not.
I just realized that if
That means Jasper's gonna double up.
I was
I
going to
was
say
gonna say.
statistically, anybody who has the ability to make more than one d20 roll per turn will accumulate luck points faster than the rest of us. But they will probably have more opportunity to use them as well. So it probably balances out.
Well, there's a rule for that. The luck points literally says only once per turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So even if you have like multiple attacks and stuff like that, you'll
Right,
still
but-
get one per turn.
Nope.
The 10
That's
does
me.
not
That's
hit.
my turn.
But most of us only have one chance per turn to fail. And if you roll a d20 multiple times per turn, yeah, you can only gain one per turn, but you could have 2 successful attacks and 1 failed attack, and you would still gain a luck point. Therefore, you gain faster than the rest of us.
Isaac, just multi-class into fighter. You'll be
Sure.
good.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm jealous. I'm just pointing out statistics, I guess.
No. I listen.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
a warlock
I
fighter.
Yeah,
That'd be amazing.
They're called, they're called Hexblade Warlocks. Yeah.
Just
All right.
second winding or
5th edition
Eldritch
doesn't have like
Blast.
armor check penalties and stuff, does it? Right? As in previous editions, armor made it so you couldn't cast spells, but I think that's not in 5th edition because
No,
it's
that's
just
not a thing.
you just don't have proficiency. But if you take a class that has proficiency, then you can wear as much armor as you want and still cast spells, right?
Kind of. So like the multi-class rules, like you don't get all the proficiencies. You get some of the proficiencies, right?
Oh, okay.
So say I know there's like a thing. So like if you like multi-class into fighter, you do get proficiency in light armor and medium armor, not heavy armor, right? So you can't go all the way up to that. Yeah, that is specifically to prevent like things like that in particular. So you can't get heavy armor from multi-classing, but you can get like medium armor. So yeah, which might be beneficial if you're a warlock because I don't think they have medium armor normally. I'm not sure. I think they're
Next
just light
question.
armor by default. Warlocks having like warlocks armor proficiency. I think it's just light.
Yeah, I think it is by default. Unless you take like a
Light
feat.
armor.
You could take a feat early on to like as a human.
Yeah. Well, Isaac brought up like, like if you like multi-class into fighter, you can get better armor, right? Which is true. If you multi-class into fighter, you get access to medium armor and shields, right? Which is excellent, right? So yeah. Especially shields because shields are nuts. And in fact, actually, David Jasper might benefit from that because he already has Warcaster, so that might be really good. So you can do shields. Yeah. That would actually be wild. Oh my god, he'd be so strong. All right.
True story.
All right. Back to combat. Pharaoh, it's your turn. Indigo, you're up next after him. That's a hit. That is exactly lethal. You slice him up into nothing but ribbons.
That's my turn.
All right. Indigo, there's one opponent left.
Well, I think I will try to hit that one with my Eldritch Blast here. Yeah. Okay.
That's it, and that is lethal. You have eliminated your opponent.
Nice.
And we are out of initiative.
All right, let's run into the next room.
Yay! Go!
Quick, run!
In here, right?
Seems right.
Careful.
Big room. This is a boss room. Watch out.
Mm.
How dare you?
Ah.
How dare you? I am so upset that you just said that. That's illegal. That's not allowed. You can't just say that. Okay?
Okay, well then we'll just leave then. Okay, bye.
Gotta go.
Well, hold on. There might... Hold on.
One more
Because
day.
something happens in this room.
Wendy, why'd you let me pick this one?
I opened the door.
Why did we pick this one?
Alright. Can you all please take a moment and align yourselves? Are you using like 20 feet of rope between you? Or do we not do that?
We're not tied together.
Oh, we're not tied together at all. Okay, cool. We don't gotta do any of that. But I'm assuming that Jasper doesn't fall far behind because, well, he was just in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just
No, we
slip
left
him
him
in here.
behind.
Okay. Okay. Big open room, no enemies. This is a boss room. That's... God damn it. I'm upset. You can't. You're not allowed to do that. All right?
How dare you know?
How dare you know the secrets? All right? All right, so Filthy comes out of the floor. So...
Out of the floor.
Yeah,
Hello.
the floor. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Is her name Flordy?
Is David back
Mhm.
before I begin?
No, not yet.
He's not. Let's give him a second. Let's just give him a little bit. All right. Well, let him take care of his business. How's everyone doing? Good. Everyone have a good March.
It's snowing today.
Sounds
How's
good to
March?
me.
It just snowed 2 days ago, and we're supposed to get another storm this week. I'm ready for like June. It's fine.
I mean, the only one that you can blame here is yourself for having the audacity to live in Canada. So,
Correct.
yeah. Have you tried living just anywhere else?
No. You know what? I love the cold too, so I would not do well anywhere else. But this time of year, I get real tired of that snow. It's like, it's kind of nice when it snows because it's nice and white, but then in like a hot minute, it's like brown. And you're like, great.
Mush.
I've
Now
been
it's just gross. And still have like a 6-foot snowbank in my front yard. It's fine. Who needs flowers, friends? Who needs them?
doing a
That's why we
research.
crochet them and knit them
True.
Nice.
Very true.
and buy the fake ones.
Get those silk flowers and just stick them in your yard so that as soon as the snow melts, they're already blooming.
Oh.
I've been
That's
doing
not a bad
a
idea.
world building research for this one, obviously. And like, because one of the regions I've claimed for myself is like an Everfrost region where it's just always fucking cold. So I started just doing real life research on just the coldest parts of the world, right?
Hmm.
Did it come up with New Brunswick?
No, it's like some areas in Russia actually, where it can reach like negative like 50 or 60 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. And they're just like, Timmy, off to school you go. Go
Oh my
walk
God.
there. And it's just like, excuse me? It's so cold, they don't have pipes for plumbing. So for water, they literally just have like a shed that just has a bunch of ice cubes in it that they take from like freshwater lakes and they just defrost it.
When they need something to drink.
Yeah, well, we need something to drink, brush their teeth, shower, etc. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just wild.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
low
like,
on water. Okay, go outside and get a cube. All right.
yeah, no, but like you, it's funny, but that's literally what they do. It'll just be like,
Wow.
oh, we need more water in like this barrel that we keep inside, right? So little Timmy, go get another ice cube, right? He comes back in and just like, oh, Dad, we have a problem. What's up? We're out of ice. Shit. All right, this weekend we got to go get more ice from the lake, and then they go out there and they literally chop ice out of like the freshwater lake.
Like
Everything
Hans and Frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just chop it out, and then when they need to use it, they just cut it up into bits. They throw it into a barrel that they just keep inside in like the house where it's warm.
Well, slightly warmer.
Well, it's much warmer. They have like wood burning stoves and stuff like that, so it's very warm inside the house. But they go through an insane amount of wood.
I'm like, how long does the wood last? Like,
well, apparently one of the most profitable businesses in this region is cutting wood, right? And
I bet. How do you
because
even
the wood
cut it
has
fast enough? Like,
they'll actually cut the
you just
wood
have
in
that
like
machine from Fern Gully that just goes.
Oh my God, I was just thinking that. And you have like Tim Curry's voice and everything.
No, they'll chop it themselves with just them. It's crazy. And yeah, they cut down all the wood that the village might need in like the spring, so that way it has like a whole season to dry. When I do world building research, I put a lot of work into it. Give you a little bit of a glimpse behind the screen of like what about my writing process. It's just like, oh, this region is really hot. What do people do in like the desert?
Nothing.
Party.
Move as slow as possible.
True.
Walk without
Party. True.
oh, just give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Now just look at the Fremen
The Fremen?
Good point.
from Dune.
That's why I said walk
The
without.
spice
You
of
said,
it
what
all.
do people do in the desert? I said, walk without rhythm.
Yes.
Mhm.
No heartbeats.
Deeb approves.
Do you like Dune, Alan?
I have never read it.
You should definitely read it.
Definitely
probably
recommend
should,
reading just the first one though. The whole series gets out of control real fast, but the first book is good.
I have heard that. I've heard that the first book's really good, and then books after that are like, meh.
It's like Lord of the Rings for sci-fi.
Yeah, it is.
I do like sci-fi, so that's yee. Well, not so much space sci-fi. I'm more like into like cyberpunk sci-fi and like weird body evolution horror stuff. So
Dune has some of that.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some of that.
One of the characters is a servant that they never really explain if he's a cyborg or a clone. And he's like an artificial person that they treat as a person, but he's also like bound servitude to the family.
Wow.
Dune does that stuff where like typical sci-fi, you expect them to like explain everything and the science behind it or the made-up science behind it. And
Mhm.
Dune doesn't do that. It's written more like a fantasy novel, but it's in a sci-fi setting, kind of like Star Wars.
Mm. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's like the best way to do it. I know a lot of people don't like watch sci-fi and stuff, and they'll kind of go, "I wish they explained this," and it's like, I
No.
mean, realistically, they can't explain it, right?
Mhm.
Like, just buy into the fantasy of it for a second, all right?
Exactly.
Like, just believe them when they say that they use special scientific cool MacGuffin crystals to get this working as like a power source,
Yeah.
and just accept it, you know?
The Heisenberg compensators are malfunctioning.
Yeah, exactly. Just accept it. It's more fun, all right?
I'd say you should watch the movie first and then read the book.
I did watch the movie and I got confused.
Okay. If you read the book,
The,
the movie
the
will
new
help
one,
you.
the new one, or the one with like Sting in it, because
The new one. The new one. It
Yes.
felt like the new movie, it was good. I did like it, but it did kind of feel like they were trying to shove in a lot.
Yeah.
the book
Um,
also is old, so it doesn't have our modern it doesn't meet our modern expectations of storytelling pace. Some parts of
yeah.
it will feel really slow.
But
It's
the
still good though.
the movie will definitely help you visualize it better when you read the book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe just read a chapter and then watch 10 minutes of the movie in between each chapter.
Okay. Yeah. One thing I thought was so cool about the world building of Dune when I was watching the movie, I really like the armor that they use that like protects against fast strikes.
Yeah,
That's so
that's
cool. It
Oh
like
yeah, the shield
that's a
belt.
key plot. That's a key plot point in the book.
yeah, I like how it changes up everything, right? Especially it was like a missile that came down. You get the visual of it like very slowly making it through the shield.
Oh yeah.
That was such a cool visual. I was so impressed by that because I went, yeah, that's an awesome point. The shield would work like that, and that's just cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
We're waiting for somebody who took a break without permission, right?
Yeah. It's all right. No, we're not in a big rush. We're chilling. We're vibing. I need to make this tea. One of my friends gave me this tea when I was at work. She just handed me this tiny little plastic container and said, "Try this tea."
Mm.
And I was like, "Okay." And then I cracked it open just a little bit, gave it a little bit of a sniff. Oh my fucking god! It smells incredible.
You like, all right, give me the tea.
Give me the tea, sis. Which I make jokes, but I unironically love all types of tea, including the gossip kind. Sometimes my girlfriend will come home from work and she'll just be like, "Do you want to hear some gossip?" And I'm like, "Yes. Hello? Absolutely. Tell me more." Whoa, whoa. Well, I'm gonna go refill my waters. It won't be longer than a minute, so be right back. I'm back. Are we all back?
Haven't heard yet.
Ah, okay. That's fair. I hope they're all right. Stood away for a little bit. Maybe something came up. I'm trying to think of other stuff I saw at PAX yesterday. Yeah, I saw wormwood tables. Actually being able to like sit at them and mess with the modular stuff was really fun. I saw that and I went like, damn, when I get a house and I get like a big basement and I get to finally have space to play an in-person campaign, I'm getting one of those tables. Because it's hella nice. Oh, this one was cool. This was like, these people made like effectively just Lego sets, right? At least like they feel like Lego sets in regards to how they click together. And you use them to build battle maps. So it's like it's all just like 1 inch by 1 inch squares, and you can like snap on terrain on top of them and stuff like that. Oh, are we all back? Are we good?
Yep.
We're good.
Hi, sorry.
Cool. We're good. No worries. All right. It happens. Stuff comes up. Well, you know, stuff.
Yes, we're okay.
Stuff also goes down.
True. Sometimes it goes down. All right.
Like
To
me
recap.
when I try to climb the stairs.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah. So the previous combat finished, and you all rushed into the other room. Isaac had the audacity to say that this is a boss room, and I was deeply offended. But anyway, so Fildy came out of the ground.
Florida.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah, Flordy came out of the ground, right? All right, and then, but she looks different. Not physically, but kind of like the look on her face. Kind of like her expression is different. I think is the better way to say it.
Like she's seen to something?
She's probably just hungry.
Yeah, she's probably just hungry. Yeah, she probably just needs Snickers.
Fildy was the person that was guiding us through the tunnels and disappeared, right? It wasn't.
Yes. Yep. Fildy was the person that was guiding you through the tunnels and disappeared.
She had the book that told her to abandon us, and then she left that.
Yep. And the book also said that she had to sacrifice herself and give herself to the walls. Anything you want to say to Fildy? Fildy's really nice.
Hello, friends. Where did you go?
Ready to get out of here?
I don't recall meeting you.
What?
Fieldy, it's us.
Ah, you recognize my new form instead of me. That's fine. I must ask that you leave my domain at once, though. Please turn around.
Oh, we're
done.
Here
just send us home.
Invitation. We are here at request of the property owner as exterminators.
Wait a second. I remember you. I remember all of you.
I'm just gonna like twirl in my outfit that I bought from her.
Yeah, me too. Spin.
You and that brat sent me here.
What?
That little monster sent me here after you tried to kill me. And she gets really upset.
What?
Not sure what you're talking about, friend.
It has pockets, Fieldy, remember?
Don't play dumb with me.
I don't have to play.
And then she starts to like physically getting angry, and she starts tensing up. And then she'll kind of go, "Oh, I get it. We haven't met yet. We haven't met yet. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped to such conclusions. We haven't met yet, but we have met yet. But we haven't. But we have met. But I know what you're gonna do to me, and you're the reason I'm fucking stuck here. It's your fault." And then a bunch of thread and cloth is gonna start to come up from underneath her and the walls around. And remember how I described like a knitted giant doll version of Fildy in the past?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She very quickly gets kind of surrounded in thread and fabric, grows in size as she's completely encased in a giant knitted version of herself. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Boy.
I'm sorry. Is this a boss room? Oh, kidding.
Stop.
Don't kill me, please, Alan.
Wait, kill us all.
Deep in this DPK.
Hey, we did pretty good.
My roll 20 is being a little laggy. Just 1 second. Okay, that's better. I need to roll for her initiative. That's an 8. I need to roll for her other initiative. That's a 2.
India approves.
And the rest of you are in here. Excellent. All right. So you might have noticed she has 2 initiatives here. That is intentional. So just a thing to note. That being said, Jasper, you're up.
One second. Get her, Gerard.
Okay.
Go get her.
Doink. Oh. Nope.
Still waiting for the chat to populate. Hold on.
Nah, it's a natural one.
Okay, gotcha. All right, fair enough. All right, give yourself a luck point, good sir.
Nah. Doink. Doink. Okay. Oh. I will cast Hex.
Okay. What ability are you targeting?
What do you think, guys?
Grow into a
Wisdom?
giant.
Let's go for wisdom.
All right. Wisdom it is. I'm
What's
making a note of that
happening there?
over here.
Petrified eye of a newt.
Yeah, Hex, you got it. And that's your... Wait a
That's my
second, hold
turn.
on.
Oh,
You didn't
oh.
attack the card with a bonus action, and Hex is
Oops.
bonus action.
Yeah, but I can use that as an action, can I?
No, they're not interchangeable.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bonus actions and actions are not interchangeable.
Well, that's lame. All right, disregard. Take it off.
Okie dokie.
Oh, well, I guess I'll Eldritch Blast, because that's how I
Alright.
roll. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh. Alright, go ahead and give me the damage roll. Because obviously that's a hit, so I don't gotta tell you that. You got a perfect roll and the worst roll.
Oh, well.
Oh, alright. 11's still quite a bit. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's my turn.
Alright, Amber.
Oh boy. The I'm gonna. But she's my friend and she was teaching me how to sew.
Not your friend. This is a giant doll that looks like your friend.
Okay, I have to free my friend. Eldritch Blast!
That's a hit.
Okay, great. There it is. Me!
Hold on, I need to send a popular girl a private message.
Is he talking about his mom? That's weird.
Yep.
It's me, is it?
That's right. Isaac, it's you.
It's always been you, Isaac.
All right. So 8 damage. Very good. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Indigo. It's your turn. Frere, you're up after.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think I might try Eldritch Blast, but I just want to peek at. I'm gonna cast Hex.
Okay.
On her.
All
Whoops.
right.
Not that way. I guess
What
I always do this the wrong way around. I need to do it this way. Don't mind the roll. I hate that it does that. Sorry.
All right. I know what you're doing.
It's just so it marks it off properly that I've used something.
You got it.
And then yeah, I'll try to Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. Which ability are you targeting for the hex? 17 hits.
Oh, I'm gonna do strength or dex. I'll do strength.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so the 17 hits, go ahead and roll damage.
Perfect. So I'll do this.
8.
And do you want me just to roll a D6?
Yeah, the D6. Yep.
Okay, perfect. For 2. And that's it for me, thanks.
Alrighty. Next up is Ferrero, and then Wendy, you're afterwards.
Okay, I will attack and I will use Unleash Incarnation, so I get 2 attacks.
All right.
First will be from myself.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and use Elven Accuracy. With a +5, that hits. You've been getting really good damage rolls today. Like, really good ones. Nice.
Alright, then here's my second attack.
All right. That's a hit. Does Elven Accuracy work with your Unleash Incarnation if you want to try crit fishing? Or I think it's once per turn, I think, right?
I mean, it doesn't say anything about a limit or anything like that.
All right, then go ahead and do it. Sure. Okay. 8.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Wendy, you're up, and then Philly gets 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that with this multiple initiative thing I set up for her, that it would be a little bit more spread out, but yeah. I think we gotta do.
Could have manipulated that.
Alan, for your honesty, you get 1 luck point.
Wow!
Yeah, watch him use that to kill me.
Yes. Sorry, Wendy.
Okay, I'm just gonna come right in. I'll flank with Chard and
All right.
hit the nice. Not a natural 20, but pretty solid.
Yeah. 20 does hit.
And 3 damage.
The lowest roll. Yeah.
I have not rolled above a 1 for damage on this weapon yet.
All right, okay.
And I'm going to cast Where'd it go? Spiritual weapon. Put it over
All
here.
right, the 15 hits. You go ahead and bring your quill in.
5 damage.
Still looks like
Hey.
frying pan to me.
What? Stop! No.
At that, oh, now you ruined it.
No,
I can't not see that.
My-
I'm finding
my
a new
suspense
image.
of
I'm finding a new
disbelief.
image right now.
It's like throw mama from the train.
All right, that was your whole turn, I reckon, right? Because that's your main action,
Yes,
bonus action.
I'm
All right,
done.
cool.
There's a new image for the quill.
I'll replace it after this fight.
Is it from your hat, Wendy? Oh my god.
That's even
Just
better.
like plucks one
It
out.
just
and
picks up
it's
the
like,
quill and
"Oh,
throws it in the
nice."
ground. It's like Pokemon. Grows it as
Yeah.
a holy size quill.
Really good.
Quill, I choose you.
All right.
Quill.
All right, on Fildy's first initiative, she's going to twirl around in a similar way that the billowing cape does, and I need everyone in melee range to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Nice.
Did you say dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity, yes.
Oh,
And
I'll give from the damage from my weapon. I'll give that to Pharaoh.
Oh, the extra luck point? Okay, you got
Yeah.
it. Sure. The 12, I need Chard also to make a dex saving throw, and I also
No,
need the Echo to make a dex saving throw. Sorry? Oh, wait,
that was
yeah. That's,
that was
oh,
his.
all right.
That was his. So yeah.
Yeah, good point. Thank you. Forgot. My bad. I'm
Yeah,
very
no
silly.
problem.
I'm telling you, Ferrero can't be touched. All right, it's not just me. It's not just my dice. Okay, it's his dice too. Okay, I'm not rigging this. I swear.
The second one would be from Echo.
Yeah.
Actually, just 1 second, Alan. I've got to use my
yeah.
spell DC actually for his saving throw.
Oh, is that what you get for that? Really?
Oh yeah. I think it's still at +3 anyway, so it's fine.
Okay. Or your spell proficiencies, I think is what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Unfortunately, Chard does fail the roll, and everyone else passes. So, Wow. Okay. If you failed the roll, you take 18 slashing damage.
Oof.
If you succeeded, you only take 9. And you get knocked back 5 feet in a straight line away from her. Also, oh wait, actually, I don't even know
I don't
why I
think
had
she
you
can
roll for
move
the.
my spiritual weapon though.
No, she can't. The spiritual weapon is not targeted, so
Okay.
it just hangs out there. And the Aconite also takes the damage, actually, so it's actually just gone now that I think about it. All right. That's for her first initiative. For her second initiative, she wants to target one of the warlocks. I'm gonna roll a d4.
No.
I'm gonna roll a d4. It's gonna be a 1, a 2, and a 3. If it's a 4, I roll again. Wow.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Okay.
Oh no.
Jasper, she's gonna throw out one of her sleeve spears, targeting you, and you are going to take.
So she threw a ball of yarn at me? Did she think I'm a cat?
Oh, well, here, I'll re-describe it. Essentially, like one of the sleeves on this giant knitted Fildy doll just like kind of spirals into a point and then flies at you, hitting you directly, dealing 10 piercing damage.
What did she roll?
She for the attack roll, she rolled a 17.
Can I use my luck to retract that?
No, the luck is for bonuses to your rolls. Unless there's part of the rule that I just didn't read. Hold on.
I don't know. I thought it was for both, but I could be wrong.
Hold on. It says luck points to spend them for a 1/1 bonus to any D20 roll they make. That's what it says.
Okay.
You can choose to use these after you roll, but before the GM tells you if it's a success. You
That's
can
fine.
spend 3 luck points to reroll any D20 used for that roll. Okay, yeah.
How much did you do?
10.
10 points? Okay.
I think you still have 10 hit points, so do with that as you wish.
Nope, I don't have any.
All right, and then and then for a layer action, one reinforcement arrives at the back here. Just one. I'm gonna go ahead and roll an initiative for him. 11. Descending. Go again, Jasper.
Okay. I will cast Hex.
All right. Are you still targeting wisdom from before?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okie dokie.
And then I will cast Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Nope. That's it. That's my turn.
You do have 3 luck points that you can use to re-roll it if you wish.
Yeah, I suppose I do. All right, let's do it. Bam. No, that's better.
And there we go.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Good work.
Go ahead and roll the hex damage as well.
I thought it. Oh, I suppose it's only half effect. Hang tight.
Yeah.
No, that's not bad.
Hey, not bad. Nice.
Well done.
11. Do. Okay. Anything else?
My turn.
All right.
That's my turn. Nope.
Amber.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And then Ferrer, you're up next. I'm trying to get better at reminding people of when their turn's coming up.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
When you use a feat, that's your action?
Depends on what the feat says it is.
Hold on. Are you talking about the feat that we've been talking about in PMs?
Yes.
It's not an action. It does specifically say in there how long it takes.
1 turn.
Like right at the start. It's 1 minute.
1 minute.
Which is 10
so
turns.
that's 10 turns.
Yeah.
Oh, Alan, how much damage did Chart take again?
It was 18 slashing damage.
Oh.
So it'd be
Oh, he
cut down
failed.
to yeah. And it would be cut down to half. So that's 9. I think he
Okay,
took
it's still, he's still
earlier.
gone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's good to clarify.
Okay, so I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast then.
Okay.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, the 7 will not hit. But you do get a luck point.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Okay, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Ferrero, you're up.
Create my echo on the other side,
He's just gonna get back in there.
and I will attack.
All right. Wow. All right. Well, the crit's up. Yeah, the crit overrides that. Get in there. Do it up.
Oh.
13 total. Hey, that's still good damage.
That's with the crit?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see the extra.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
Alan, they just
Indigo-
rolled a Constitution saving throw for that Hex, just FYI. Concentration.
Sorry?
I rolled a concentration check for my Hex because I got injured, right?
You added the hex after you took the damage from her spear.
Oh, my mistake. Carry on.
Yeah. No, you don't have to roll that save. You're good. Well, I lost track of what I was about to say. Indigo, it's your turn. Wendy, you're up next.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will try to Eldritch Blast her again.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Okay. And
That was it's shocking because this is a low roll for you.
it is. I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
Still
okay,
quite a bit.
that I'll accept it.
All right.
But that's it for me. Thanks.
Okie dokie. Wendy, you're up.
Okay. Now, I've asked this question before on bosses, and bosses are always unusual, so I need to know again. Is the attacks that she's using count as weapon attacks?
They do count. I'm counting them as weapon attacks. Yep.
Okay. So I
It depends
think
on the attack, just to be clear. The spear attack you did, that is a weapon attack.
what about the one that pushed us all back?
That is not a weapon attack.
Okay. But the spear attack that almost killed Jasper was a weapon attack.
That is a weapon attack. And
Okay.
just to also, sorry, I need to be a little bit better in my descriptions. When she threw out that spear, that was a sleeve on this giant doll, which she now does not have and is like positioned behind Jasper. So I should probably just go ahead and do a little.
So
Yeah.
it's another object in the fight now.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I'll wait until we see a little more of what she can do then, because I was considering casting Ray of Enfeeblement, but that's a second level spell, and I only have 3 of those. So it can significantly reduce the damage that she makes. It says target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends, which could be up to a minute, but it's also concentration. So every time I take damage, I'd have to save for that. Trying to decide how useful that might be. But for now, I'm going to move back here to sort of be ready to heal Jasper if he takes more damage. And I will Toll of the Dead. The Phil doll.
Killed it? Okay.
And that's a little better. Let's see if she fails it, though.
She unfortunately passes.
Okay. And
the
then
first time you have a decent damage
I know,
roll.
right? And then spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Pop off, King. Okay. All right. And 12 damage is still a lot. All right.
Yeah. Okay. That is good. Jasper, the main reason why I'm not healing you right now is because if you take another hit and go to 0, then I can bring you up a lot better.
No, it's all good. I appreciate that.
All right. It does look like the structure of this little knitted doll is starting to come apart somewhat. That's going to be my code word for tattered / bloodied. Because y'all got some good crits and been dealing good damage. So
Yeah.
there it is. All right. Next up is going to be this enemy that originally came during the lair action. Is going to walk just right up to Amber and just give her a swing. That is a hit, dealing 9 slashing damage to you, Amber.
Okay.
Okay. And then next up is going to be fill these 2 turns, and then Jasper, you're going to be following that. First, on her first turn, she's going to kind of wave one of her arms around, and funny enough, this poor little guy on the bottom didn't get to do much as he becomes unraveled, and you see the thread kind of fly through the air towards the giant Fildy doll, and it looks like she heals somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
No longer being tattered.
oh, okay.
So that's her first turn. Her second turn is going to be attacking Ferrero. One of her other sleeve that's still there is going to kind of sharpen up to a point, and she's going to swing right at Ferrero with a natural 20. Okay. Ferrer, you take 19 points of slashing damage.
Hey, Ferrero, I think she has your axe.
I'm pretty sure I saw
Nice.
it.
It's the
He is-
motivation he didn't know he needed. Get him.
He is acting awfully suspicious. Hiding
No.
in that doll.
Mm.
I bet it's in there.
Seriously?
It's worth checking, right?
I'm confident.
You know what? That's really funny. That's really great. Bang, ding, ow. Nice. All right. At the top of the initiative order. As a lair action, this guy's going to come in from the top left.
Oh.
Going to go ahead and add. Roll for initiative. Why are all the enemies rolling so low? Because that's illegal. Also, at the end of the initiative order, something many of you are going to notice that the spear that she hurled at Jasper is starting to vibrate. This thing here.
Oh God.
What that means? Well,
I'll tell you what it means. It means I've been violated. Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
Stop!
I did not say for what.
Stop! Stop! Sorry, what were you saying? Okay, well, Jasper, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go with a good old faithful Eldritch Blast.
That is a hit. That's a 9. And then Hex.
And a 1.
Okay,
10 points.
that happens.
I'm going to move away from the spear. Or sorry, I guess I should say, kind of stick somewhat close to Wendy, just in case.
As long as you're within 5 squares of me, I can get to you and heal you, so you can move where you feel like you need to.
Yeah, I'm good.
Circle the cleric.
I don't want to be in a situation like last time where I literally couldn't get to you. So
Yeah.
Also, it looks like I may need to be nearby Ferrero also. So
All right. Next up is Amber, and then Indigo. You're following after that. Wait a second. This should be Ferrero that's following, not Indigo. Sometimes initiative does that. So it's Amber now, Ferrero next.
yeah, you could just tweak it and change his to a 14 so that it doesn't change.
Oh wait, even better.
There you go. That's why. That's what that's for.
And then I'll Eldritch Blast the Phil doll.
That's it. Oh my god, you guys are on fire this session. I added luck points for when you miss. You haven't actually even missed that much. Damn. All right, 7
And
points of
That's
damage.
my turn.
Okie dokie. All right, next up, Ferrero.
Okay, I will use Second Wind.
Okay. 8. Okay.
And I will attack.
All right. Elven accuracy. I hope. Well.
We can't hit them all.
Yeah, you can't get them all.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right.
He's distracted by
Luck's
that
not going to
axe.
help a 4, is it?
Yeah. No, it won't.
Oh.
He also
It's
only
so
has one
soft.
luck
And plushy.
point. She's so soft and plushy. How is she so hard to hit? All right, Indigo, it's your turn. Wendy, you're up next.
I think I am going to now. Okay. Question, David.
Yeah.
Your hex makes her have to do wisdom. Okay. So if I cast Toll the Dead, does that mean
Doesn't affect
that-
the saving throws.
It does
She
not
just-
affect it. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Okay. Well, I'm going to try it anyway.
Stability checks.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing, and I was kind of trying to do
Oh,
something
yeah.
last time. We were like, oh wait, we can't do
Okay.
that, can we? Fuck.
I have another suggestion.
Oh, yeah.
She was bloodied and then ate the thing and wasn't bloodied anymore. And even though we've hit her with a couple hard hits, she is not bloodied again, which means she healed quite a bit from doing that. Do we want to try to kill that guy before it's her turn?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, the little, yeah. Yeah.
If you hit it, then I can hit it with a Toll of the Dead on my turn. That's what we'll get before
Okay.
she goes.
Okay. Well, let's try that then. I'll try an Eldritch Blast. That. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
Work. And I'm assuming, yeah, I wouldn't have Hex on that thing because
Your hex
would
is on.
not.
it's
Yeah.
on her, right? Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yep, all good then.
All right. Wendy, you're up.
Okay. Now I have to check the range on Toll of the Dead. If it's 30 feet or something. 60 feet. I want to move here anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plenty of range. Okay. I will Toll of the Dead. That guy. There we go.
Okay.
That'll be nice damage if he fails to save.
He did fail to save.
Okay. Was it enough to kill him?
It was not.
Ah.
Oh.
All right. Should I move my spiritual weapon over there to get it? I think I can. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. This sounds important.
Yeah, I think
I'd rather
so.
kill it. I'd rather kill it than. Oh, that's a miss. Can I use my?
You can
Luck.
use your luck to reroll. Yep.
We think a 10.
3 points.
I have 3.
It looks like you have 3.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
So you can use that for a reroll.
I will do that. Ugh.
Well.
Oh.
It happens.
Oh well.
You know?
Well, that wouldn't have done any damage to the boss either, so I guess it's a wash. I am done with my turn.
All right. Next up is going to be Goldie's first turn. She's going to attempt another slash at Ferrero. Rolling an 11 and missing. Next up is going to be the cloth enemy that you tried so desperately to kill. Is going to go up to Indigo and make an attack against her.
Oh no.
Getting a 14 and hitting. Wow. Dealing 9 slashing damage.
Oh no.
That's all right. I got my 8 temp hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's what they're for.
That's right. So, how many? Sorry, you said 9, yeah?
9. Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on.
Oh, they still have 10 hit points from previous. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and change that up. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
All right. And that's its turn. Next up is going to be Phil Doll's next turn. And same thing as she did last round. She is going to kill this thing to heal. Even though she is not bloodied. However, you do notice that because the enemy was damaged, while she does certainly look like she heals, it's not nearly as much as it looks like it was before.
Ah, she's probably just absorbing the actual hit points it has.
Maybe they're.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
So
Yeah.
that means that as these things come into play, they're
We gotta
easier to
get
hurt than
them.
she is. We definitely need to focus our attacks
Yeah.
on those.
Agreed. Yeah. Plan of action.
Yeah.
Surround her.
Don't
All
get
right.
a melee range if you're not ready to face the consequences.
All right. At the top of the initiative order, I don't know why I keep doing this because since hold on a second. Another enemy joins the fray. Maybe it'll have an initiative that's not less than 8. Okay, it's got a 15. It's actually it has an actual initiative now. Descending. Also, at the top of the initiative order, the sleeve was vibrating, and for very good reason. Jasper, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna blast off.
12.
As the sleeve makes a straight line back to Fildy and kind of gets itself around her arm. And since you did fail the dex save, you are going to take the full 10 piercing damage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now she has her sleeve back as well.
No, Jasper, no.
He's just tired.
That being said, Jasper, it's your turn.
No, I totally missed him.
It's like the bullets from the movie Wanted just curves around them.
Yep. Seems legit.
What is it? Real? Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, it's official.
Can I get a death saving throw from you, Jasper, please?
Oh, I mean, I guess.
I mean,
Death saves.
I guess saving throw.
How does this work again? There's actually like an official button you'd figure someplace in here. One sec. Clear. It's just a D20 anyway, isn't it?
that's a D20. Yeah.
You figured they'd have like something in here to like a button or something like that to push. Be like, hey, I need to push this, and then keep track of it.
I don't know.
Oh wait, maybe it's this. There we go. There's a failure.
That is one fail. Friendly reminder.
If I revive him, do those reset or does it stay?
Yeah, those reset. Yeah,
okay.
it completely resets. Yep. If you give him any healing whatsoever, it just resets. Yep.
Okay.
All right. With that, Amber, it's your turn.
What? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here. Eldritch Blast this.
Okay. That's a hit.
Damn it. Not much. I stumbled a little and tripped over this stupid cloth. Need new shoes. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is the piece of cloth that you just attacked. And unfortunately, you are now the closest target.
Perfect.
So it's going to run up to you. It's going to make an attack. Wow. That number's really hard to read on this dice. Okay. That's a 2. It missed you completely.
Okay.
Barrera, it's your turn. Indigo, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going to make my echo move here.
Okay.
Then I will swap places with my echo.
I'm trying to think that because you're swapping, so it's kind of like a teleport. Yeah, it doesn't do attack of opportunity. You're good. Okay.
Then I will attack the creature.
All right. Do you want to try to position yourself? You got to crit anyway. Who cares? You're good. I was going to ask if you wanted to position yourself better for flanking, but you don't need it. God damn. Big roll. That's wow.
And that's my turn.
Wow. Excellent turn. Good damage. All right. Indigo, you're up. You're up. Wendy, you're up next.
All right. I will. Can I move my? This is a thing, right? Like a baddie.
Yep, that's a baddie.
Sorry, I really should be sitting closer, but I am not. Can I move my hex if somebody is not dead?
You would have to use another spell slot to do that. The
Oh, okay.
moving
Recast
hex
it.
for free is only if they're dead.
If they're dead, that's what I thought. I was hopeful, but that's all right. Can I just try and oh, I don't know if I should.
Just to, you know what? You have the hex on the boss. Hit
Yeah.
her, because we do need to still continue to do damage.
Yeah.
And even if she heals, we've already reduced it on the little guy, right?
Okay. All right. I'll try that. I am just gonna try an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yes, that will work.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do this.
Oh my god.
And
Whoa.
then
Good
I'll
move.
do
That would have been
this
wasted on the
one.
shirt.
Yeah.
The hex dice also gets doubled on crits. So
Oh,
go
I
ahead and
did not know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'll
god.
take it.
Okay, so that's
It's making up for the last one.
That's my girl.
14, 23, 31 damage. Oh my gosh. Okay.
MVP.
That's so much damage.
That's a decent roll. And I just want to say, Fieldy, we are really disappointed in you. Just as an extra little something, something.
We're not mad. We're just disappointed.
We're just disappointed.
So disappointed.
What is it? We were rooting for you, Tyra.
What?
Oh God.
No, don't go there.
No.
It's a story for another
No.
day.
Okay.
We'll derail again.
I'll put it in the chat for when we have a moment. It's iconic, Tyra.
Alright. Very fun. Is that your whole turn?
Yes.
Alright. Excellent damage for one turn. That's wild. Alright. The damage rolls are really good too. That was 2 9s. That's really good. Oh wait, no, that was a 10 and a 9. Jesus. Alright. Well, Wendy, it's your turn.
Okay. Can't do much to follow that up. I mean, I guess I can bring Jasper back into the fight. This is how I'm contributing. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna upcast
Just kidding.
Wounds. I'm gonna upcast Cure Wounds. So because he's at 0, it actually gets max rolls, which is already, let's
19.
see, it's 8 and yeah, it's
19.
16, 17, 18, 19. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, almost max.
Okay, I can only do that one more
That's
time.
a really good class feat. Like that.
Well, I'm also upcasting it, but so I can only do
Yeah.
that. I can only do a 19 heal one more time, but I still have four times to do it at level 1, which is still pretty solid.
Yeah, good chunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I mean,
man.
the only disadvantage I realize is that if I had healed him last turn, then he wouldn't have lost a turn and he wouldn't be prone right now.
Nah.
But he's almost at max, which is pretty awesome. And then I still get to attack with the spiritual weapon. Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Nice.
God, you guys are
There
rolling
we
like
go.
monsters this session. All right.
We just want to get to
This,
level 5.
This quill is
Yeah.
Hey. Level 5.
It's just a stitch puller.
A piece of thread gets snagged on the quill. Yeah. All right, 10 force damage.
Fly,
Very
you
good.
fool.
All right.
Take it and run.
I need to think about something. I need to think about tactics. Give me like 30 seconds.
Why do you let no? No, you just roll dice and hit us, and then you let us do the critical thinking for the.
This is the only intelligent enemy that you've fought in like the last like 5 sessions. I need to
Alan.
remember how it feels to play as a smart opponent.
You're on our side, aren't you, Alan?
A little bit. A little bit.
Alan.
I'm a little bit on your side. Just a smidge, all right? Like, I want everyone to have a good time. I also want to cut your heads off, you know? I gotta want both at the same time, you know what I mean?
Bring it.
I'm trying, all right? All right, for its
Hey,
first...
Ferrero, I think Alan has your axe.
Oh my
True story.
Kidding.
Ferrero breaks through reality, like, busts
Oh
out
my
of my
God.
screen, and he's like, you what?
My axe.
Where is it?
That's
Guess we're going to the
fucking
East
funny.
Coast.
I'd say stop by, but again, it's snowing.
I'll bring my shovel.
The Chaos Hobos go to America.
Chaos hobos do America.
Oh my god.
All right.
Like
All right, I
National
know.
Lampoons, but way worse.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Or
I
Beavis
know
and
what Phil
Butthead.
is doing. I know what Phil is
Have
gonna
the
do.
have the rules for D20 Modern that uses D&D rules in a basic, effectively, it creates kind of a Shadowrun style world, but you could just run it to play like Spycraft or whatever you want. So it's hella funny to just mix those rules and like, because D20 everything's compatible, so you pull in like Fireball or whatever.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil is gonna scoot around the Echo as to not trigger attack of opportunity, and is gonna make a sword slash against Indigo.
Well, that's not very nice.
You're right.
I guess.
That's not very nice at all.
She didn't like you calling her not by her name
That's true.
when you said you were disappointed in her. So.
Damn. Actually, pretty true. You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Oof, okay. I'm looking a little bloodied.
All right, and then she's going to take her sleeve spear and try to fire at you with a disadvantage because you are in melee range as well as the Echo. Still hits you.
Oh no.
Dealing 8 slashing damage and leaving behind just a little the kind of spear just kind of poking out of the ground there. I wonder what that
Oh,
does.
dear.
That's fun.
Okay. I'm fine. It's flesh wounds.
And that was both of her actions. At the top of the initiative order, more reinforcements, but from the bottom. I have to give him a turn.
You don't have to.
You know what's crazy? I actually do. And he got the highest initiative roll of any enemy so far. At least in this fight. Alright. So it'll be his turn. So it'll be the reinforcements turn first, and then Jasper, you're gonna be up next. And unfortunately, you are closest, so he will be attacking you. But he gets a natural 1, so he actually will not be attacking you. And Jasper, it is now your turn. Amber, you are up next.
You just saw Jasper like be dead and then just come back from the dead, just like completely normal, and was like, maybe
Oh,
not. Maybe I shouldn't
hold
attack
on.
that guy.
You're still prone, aren't you?
Yeah, he's still prone, so he actually would have advantage. That's a natural 3. Doesn't matter. Okay, so
Yay!
doesn't matter. Get
why
in
are
there,
Going
you,
back to
buddy.
sleep.
why are
Going
you
back to
so
sleep.
short?
Took me out
Like-
legs.
Totally would have hit you if you were standing.
Tired.
Like right over his head. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jasper, it's your turn. You are prone.
All right, I will use my part of my movement to get up. Oh, what happened? I'm awake. I'm up. You can take the hex off her, right? Because I lost concentration because I was on con TS.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Indigo, I need 2
Do I
Constitution
need
saving
to?
throws from you.
Okay. I was gonna say, do I need to do that too? It seems
Yes, you will.
seems like something. Okay, Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution. Okay.
I'm gonna stab this bitch.
Personal good?
Stab. Yeah.
Stab, stab.
That's the great second one.
Yeah. Hold on. A bunch of stuff just happened at once. Sorry.
Oh.
So yeah, the concentration on both hexes are down.
Oh.
And you made 2 dagger attacks. Was one of them with your bonus action? It was the second one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then the second one would not have the modifier on it, like the +3, because it was your offhand attack. So this is only 5 damage. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Is it the damage that affects it, or is it the actual just strike? How does that work?
So if you don't have like the feat for like 2-weapon fighting, if you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you don't get the like a strength or dexterity bonus to it. It's just the flat.
Oh, it's just the damage. Yeah.
Yeah. But you would get it with your main hand attack, which I'm assuming it's the 8.
Yep, correct.
And since you did fail a roll, go ahead and give yourself a luck point. Indigo, give yourself a luck point as well. I need to keep remembering to do this. I haven't been remembering for a little bit. Oh no, you all been hitting. Never mind, you're good.
Well.
Yeah, you've all been doing great this combat. You're fine.
That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Amber, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the cloth guy in front of me with my quarterstaff. I'm gonna do that 2-handed.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Well,
don't.
Hey, you have luck points. You can re-roll it.
Okay, I'll do that. 0. And then one more time. Come on. Still not good enough.
Oh.
Sorry.
So close.
Unfortunate. Always worth a shot.
Then I'm just gonna move here. So I'm like moved here and then up to
And around.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it.
Then I'm done.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say, do you want to do a contested roll for who gets attacked here? Because it's random.
For who?
For this guy.
Oh.
Because now it's his turn. It's his turn now, and you're both at equal distance.
Oh.
I mean, I don't really care.
Let's do
I'll
it.
just do it. Okay, go ahead.
What do we roll?
Whoever, just give me like a d20. Whoever gets lowest gets attacked.
Okay. Ah.
Oh god. All right, Amber, here it comes.
Okie dokie.
It does hit you, and you take 7 slashing damage.
Dang it. Okay. Ow.
All right, Ferrero, it is now your turn. Indigo, you're up next.
Okie dokie. I will use my last Unleashed Incarnation. Attack twice.
Do it.
Okay. Against this or
Yeah, well, first is my against that guy.
okay.
Nice.
Well, yeah, the crit hits. So.
Oh.
8. That is enough. You do kill him. Nice.
Yeah.
Woo.
Doesn't
And
have
my-
to be a lot to take those guys down. Nice.
Yeah, and here's my second attack.
I'm assuming this is coming from your echo and you're not moving.
I mean, I would have tried to move to flank. If that's okay.
Sure. That's fine. that's fine. You're good. And because it has flank, the 20 will hit. Do you want to try to go for Elven accuracy or?
Sure.
All right, it's always worth a shot. So 9 damage. Very good.
And I'll move over here, and that's my turn.
All right. Indigo, you're up.
Question for you, Alan.
Of course.
If I were to Misty Step,
Mm-hmm.
would that create an attack of opportunity?
It will not. Abilities that are like a teleport away, like you just blink out of
Yep.
existence, they do not trigger attacks of opportunity.
That is what I would like to do, please. Misty
All
Step the
right.
fuck out of here. And I'm
Go for it.
going to. Okay. I'm going to use my. I think I get a freebie.
Hmm?
There's one I have for being.
Oh,
I'm
like
not
your
quite
feet? Yeah, I know what
sure.
you're talking about. Yeah.
It's Fey touched or something like
Mhm.
that? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if I do that, then I don't have to use a spell slot, right?
Correct. Yep. So
Okay.
that's once per long rest.
Excellent. I will do that. It's weird though. It doesn't really mark it off, but I don't use it often, so I will just use that, and I can go. I think it's 30 feet.
Mhm.
To an unoccupied space that I can see. So I am just going to go like 5, 10, 15. No, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know. I kind of zigzagged here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is perfect. Yep. Should be 30 there. Okay.
All right.
And then I'm going to I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
This is somebody?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
Fuck him up.
Alright. Let us try this. Oh, well.
That does not hit.
Uh,
But you get a luck point.
That is it for me. Next time I will have 3. So, okay, that's
All
it.
right.
Sorry.
Windy, you're up.
Indigo, your choice. Do you want random healing now or guaranteed 19 hit points after you take your next damage?
Oh my god.
Mm.
Tough choice.
Right. I feel like I'm okay for right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just let's focus on this, and if we have to, then we'll.
That's
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not the Band-Aid box. I'm the insurance policy.
Yes. There we go.
All right. Well, then I will draw my mace and attack this guy directly.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong mace. But I missed anyway, so
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
unfortunately.
re-roll
Yeah.
just to get the bonus, but
Give yourself a luck point.
yep. And then have to press enter. Okay. And then the spiritual weapon will keep harassing the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good hit.
That's great.
Nice hit.
All right.
Alan, I'm tracking the rounds the spiritual weapon is in play in the green box. It doesn't need to be a bar for that icon. I'm just letting you know what that number means.
Yep, I understand.
A question about the luck points.
Yes.
Since I used 3 to re-roll, and I still didn't do a good roll, do I take another luck point or no?
I would say you take another one. Yeah, because you
Okay.
still failed the roll. Yeah.
Okay.
I am done with my turn.
Okie dokie. Next up are Fildy's turns.
What is this orange
Attack.
circle? Is this just the pool of blood that came from Jasper?
Yeah, probably just to mark
Yes.
the reminder.
Yeah, a certain friendly neighborhood cat lady drew that on the ground. So, all right. Well, she's gonna go ahead and just move away from the echo. So the echo knight would get an attack of opportunity with your reaction, Ferrero. Pray to God that you don't crit. I mean, you still hit. Oh my gosh. Y'all are actually unstoppable today. I don't know what it is. All right. Well, it's going to come to about here. And, yeah, she's going to go ahead and throw a sleeve spear at Indigo.
Oh, of course.
Oh, wait, she doesn't have it. I take it back. She does not do that.
Oh. She only has one sleeve spear. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
That's because the other one is for the purpose of slashing at her.
Oh no.
Why is she obsessed with Indigo? I'm right here.
Because
Notice
tactics.
me.
She's the smartest enemy you fought today.
With my emotional damage, wasn't it?
Emotional damage.
Oh my god. All right. She does miss the first attack. So then on the next initiative, well, actually, she's getting kind of low. She's going to kill her ally. So this enemy here is going to unravel and she's going to heal. Again, not as much, but she's going to need it. All right. And then we're going to the top of the initiative. And I'm going to bring in another little bit of reinforcement. That's coming from up here. Roll an initiative. Well, that initiative roll is a lot more like it for these guys. Hey, classic. Billy definitely has higher dex than this fucker, so there it goes. All right, and then we're good. Jasper, go ahead.
Okay.
Amber, you're up next.
I will cast Hex on Hildy.
Yes. All right. Same ability, wisdom.
No, I think I'll do Strength.
Strength. Okay.
I will do Eldritch Blast. Ooh, 13. What's your magic number? 14? 15?
15.
15? Shit, okay.
Go ahead and use a luck point.
Oh. There.
And
That
give
hit.
yourself a little bit of a +1 bonus, and oh my god, that hits! Oh.
There's that one.
Yep, here's that one.
Get her.
Giving it back.
Like death by 1,000 cuts. That's how we're working it today, boys.
We got this.
Yeah.
What's this about us being unstoppable?
Yeah.
Listen,
we're
That's the
an
Ferrero.
unstoppable flood of molasses. That's what we are.
But unstoppable nonetheless. Oh, I forgot to mention, at the end of the initiative order, the sleeve is vibrating again. Oh no. That's all that happens at the end of that, so. Yeah, the great molasses, yeah, real thing. Yeah, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper, was that your whole turn? I think so, right?
Yes, that was his whole turn.
Cool, I guess he had to step away. Amber, yeah, that's fine. Amber, it is your turn. Ferrer, you're up next.
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one.
You would have disadvantage because you are currently in melee range of Fildy. Are you sure you wish to do that?
I mean, I don't really know what else I could do.
I'm just letting you know. They just have disadvantage to that. You can do whatever you like.
Okay. Well, doesn't matter.
Well, sometimes it's always worth the shot.
Okie dokie.
That's it?
Yep.
All right. Ferreira, it's your turn. Indigo, you're up next.
I will attack.
Okay. You're on direct opposite sides, so you have advantage. Do you want to try for element accuracy to fish for a crit? All right, still hit. 6.
Then I will use my bonus action to teleport with my or swap places with my echo.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
And that is my turn.
All right.
Hey, Elm.
Indigo, it's your turn.
Sorry to interrupt. I forgot to roll my hex for damage last hit.
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Go ahead.
It's a 1, so.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Okay. Decisions. I think I am going to Misty Step away, which is now going to use my last spell slot. 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Counting is hard, friends. I'm gonna go here. And then I will try and hit her with my Eldritch Blast, please.
Okay.
13, so
That's a hit.
19. Okay. And that's it.
All right. Wendy, you're up.
Okay. Indigo's still alive. And then I will Toll of the Dead on Phildol. Okay.
She does fail, taking the 9 damage.
Nice. Finally, decent damage from Toll of the Dead. And Spiritual Weapon. Hitting again.
That's it.
MVP. 8 more damage.
Very nice. All right.
I have 4 more turns of Spiritual Weapons, but it looks like Hilde is pretty wounded. We'll see if she has a Final Fantasy second form or something.
Don't encourage the DM.
Would I do that?
Yes.
I mean, she's piloting a mech suit made out of yarn. What else could happen?
I'm so happy you made the mech suit analogy. That's what I've been wanting to say, but it's not fitting for the setting. But it's a mech suit made of yarn. Yes, yes, that's what it is. All right, I'm glad I got to gush about that. At least that one thing.
Okay, Yarn Gundam, got it. Okay, let's go.
To be clear, ever since I started these campaigns, I've thought about like how can I get like a mech suit working in the setting. And then when I was like, well, they're going to Lynn Innsmouth, I'm just going to throw as much weird shit in there as possible because this is probably the only part of the campaign I'll really be able to do. So Yarn Mech, that's why we're here. All right, on Philly's turn. She's going to turn to... You know what? She's going to go down. Trigger an attack of opportunity from Amber.
Awesome. Is that just like... That's a D20 or is that just a... like?
It's a quarterstaff.
Ah, thank you.
Yep.
I don't get very many attacks of opportunity, so...
Well, that is a
Doesn't
miss. But
matter.
you get a luck point.
Yay.
And she's going to go down to about here. Another attack of opportunity trigger from the Echo Knight.
I'm gonna go with my Eldritch Blast either, so I'm up to 3 again.
That is a miss. Unless you want to spend 2 luck points.
Sure.
All right. In that case, that would hit.
Nice.
Oh my god, a max roll?
Nice.
Why am I so nice to you guys? That's not fair! No! Ah! That is perfect lethal.
Wow.
Ooh.
I was sitting here like, oh, she's really tactical, right? She'll know how much damage she can take. She can take, 1 attack of opportunity, right? Like, what are the odds he maxes out his damage roll again?
I mean, for
12%.
Ferrero, pretty good.
All right, well, what she was gonna do is she was gonna attack Windy, and then at the end of the initiative order, have the spear go through him and try to kill him that way. I was like, damn, that would have
And
been
this is
hella
why,
fucking smart.
Helen, this is why, as the DM, you fudge the rolls so she has 1 hit point left, and you let somebody kill her in revenge for that, and it's all fine.
Yeah, I guess, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I know.
I like the idea that this character's overconfidence was like the thing that got her killed. I feel like that's also very fitting.
I think that's fitting, yeah.
Yeah. Because we've all been players that has happened to also.
Exactly, right?
Oh,
Or
I'm not going to make
like,
an attack of opportunity won't hit me. I can run through 5 guys in combat and get where I need to go.
Exactly, right. Which, yeah, no, I mean, there it is. My overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Who is typing so hard right now?
It's my boy David.
That's just his
Sorry, I was just going along with the whole chewing in my ear thing.
Regular typing volume.
Oh, damn. All right. So, with that final slash, as the big Phil doll tries to take a step forward, the doll kind of falls apart, and you see Phildy trying to, now smaller, not Phil doll, right? She's not dead, right? But she is trying to slowly crawl out of this ball of yarn and away. Also, this cloth thing in the back just goes limp, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove them. All right, well, she's going to try to crawl
What
while
direction?
cursing you all out. What do you want to do?
Oh, I don't think so.
Fieldy. We're just gonna surround her.
Yep.
Get in here,
Damn.
guys. Bring the Echo Knight.
Bring everybody. Bring the quill.
Bring
have-
Chard back.
I was
we
gonna say
have
the
a whole
frying
bunch of-
pan.
The frying pan.
Love you. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I too cannot unsee it.
Now, can you smell what's cooking?
Uh-oh.
Sounds delicious.
All right, and then as you kind of surround her, she's going to kind of look up at you all, and then kind of, and then she'll start going, damn you, damn all of you, how dare you do this to me again, or you will do this to me again, or you didn't do this to me again, or you will, or you did, or you didn't. Curse you!
You need help?
Something meddling kids.
Can we help you? You look like you need help.
I'm gonna kill all of you. Every single one of you.
I have a
mean,
question.
You already tried.
Yes. Yes.
If can I do my feat now, even if it takes a minute, since we're out of
Yes.
combat?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I want to do my
You
new thing.
you should have at least- You should have someone hold her down, which literally anyone with any reasonable amount of strength can do.
Hey, Wendy, can you do me a favor and sit on her?
That's it.
Thank you.
This is for your own good, lady.
He's right, you know. Okay,
We
Harold of
were
Chain, please.
rooting for you.
All right. Hail the chain. Let's do it. All right.
Oh, do we get a description of what this looks like that Amber is
Oh,
doing? What
you're
do we...
you're getting a description. All right. You're getting a description. Don't
Remember
worry
when I
about
got when I fainted and I told you I was coughing up chains? Well, I got this cool new power from it.
Oh.
Sick. Yep. All right. Yeah, so Wendy sits on her. You kind of like reach out towards her, kind of put in your hand on her head. Your eyes start to like have like this little bit of like a red glow to it. And ruh-roh. And also Phildy's eyes also kind of have a red glow as you see these chains come from the walls and connect to like Phildy's head, right? And kind of start to yank on her head, kind of like pulling her neck back a little bit. But after a little bit of tugging, you start to see kind of like this clouded spirit start to get pulled out by the chain instead of like it being directly attached to her physical head. And you see this cloud spirit kind of like try to resist getting pulled out by these chains, but it's completely unable to resist it. And eventually these two chains kind of just rip it out entirely. And Fildy will pass out because she's fucking exhausted, right? But now the spirit has been removed from Fildy's body.
Wait,
Good work.
can I kill it?
That's a really great question because Wall Baby shows up.
Oh, what are you doing here? I have it under control.
Little baby.
Yes, I understand that you have it in control. However, I have a very personal vendetta against this parasite, right? He'll kind of like twirl a little bit of a finger, and some thread comes out of the ground and it takes the form of a snake,
Oh.
right? At which point he'll then point to the spirit and then point to the snake, and then the spirit just gets like ripped out of the chains and then pulled in by all the thread from the snake into it, right? And then the snake comes to life.
Is this the snake that we killed in the beginning?
I knew it.
No,
Aw.
I completely forgot about that snake.
It's come
I was
for
gonna be like, oh my
vengeance.
god, it's all for a full circle.
That
This
would
is,
have
this
been
is how the snake was created, and then we ended up killing it and without realizing that we were the ones that created it.
Talk snake.
Alan's like,
that would-
yes, it was. Just kidding.
Actually.
It totally
I should-
was the whole
I
time.
should have just played along with that, even though I don't know what snake you're talking about.
Our
Oh my
very first
God.
mission was coming in,
Yeah.
where I first started climbing roofs,
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh my god.
and we had to shoot through windows in the ceiling.
That was clutch.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
good.
I
That's
feel like
funny.
You found
that was
buckets
poison
of blood.
sprays.
Buckets of blood. Buckets of blood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the barrels of blood. That's right. And I was just
Oh,
like,
the
oh,
barrels of blood.
wipe my hands clean, walk away.
Mm.
Don't need to question that. Nobody.
Still,
Everybody's got
That
barrels
did,
of
that, did,
blood.
that did start my classic signature move. There's a very sick man out here.
The poison
spray.
spray.
yeah, and then the guy comes up like, wait, there's a sick man out here? What do you mean poison spray?
Mm. Oh,
Really?
no.
You.
Foreshadowing.
Well, and then once he has this snake, and now it's like writhing and squirming and stuff like that, and he just conjures up a glass jar, puts the snake in the jar, puts a lid on it, and then he kind of starts shaking it.
Oh.
Oh, that will hurt it.
Good.
Did he poke air holes in the top?
No.
That's awful.
He gives like a couple more shakes and kind of goes, I've decided to give her the curse of immortality because I have a very strong hatred of her for having the audacity to infect my own body.
Oh dear.
Shakes it again.
That seems like a poor decision.
That won't come back to bite you in the ass later on.
I can tell you, as someone who can see much farther into the future than you can possibly even dream, it won't. Gives it another shake.
If you're looking to cause suffering, my friends have been seeking a pet.
Give us the snake.
Would you like the snake?
Nick.
Yes.
You may have the snake.
Snake in a jar.
However, I must ask that you promise me that you will cause this parasite as much suffering as possible.
Give it to Skippy, that'll work out.
I mean, we're just gonna love it every day.
I want the snake back.
Chard needed a friend.
Is it an actual snake or is it just like form of a snake? Because
It's an actual snake.
Okay.
Is it a venomous snake?
No. It's like
God damn it.
it's like a tiny little frail garden snake.
Oh.
It'll be venomous in a second when Chard jabs it in the throat.
Oh no.
And then he'll continue saying, if you never take it out of the jar, it will suffocate, die, come back to life, suffocate, and then do that on loop for all eternity.
They can do that without us.
Exactly.
Just put it in a bag of holding.
Yeah. Can you give us a bag of holding that we can keep the snake in?
Yeah.
That seems most convenient.
Sure.
Wait,
He
really?
then takes a bunch of thread and then he conjures up a bag,
May as well.
and then he'll come up and just give it to Indigo and say, as a thank you for cleansing the parasite.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. I mean, you're welcome. Mm-hmm.
You mean like I went to Linen Smith and all I got was a stinking t-shirt?
Went to Linsmith and got attacked by t-shirts. That's what happened.
Exactly.
All of our shirts say "What the shirt."
Yeah.
That being said, your friend will probably wake up shortly. She'll probably be very confused as to how she's not dead, as I did give her explicit instructions to die at your hands. But it was all part of my plan from the very beginning. So what are you going to do?
Fair.
That being said, I'm now aware of the fact that you've given a future version of me the older book that she had. However, it degraded. So here's a new one. And he just conjures up the book that she had before and just hands it to you.
Okay. How do we get
Again,
out?
thank you. I will help carve a path for you out.
Okay.
It is now 5 o'clock.
Amber's gonna be like swinging the jar around in circles, like wee.
He is very happy to see you swinging the jar around in circles.
I'm going to
I like
give.
its toy.
I'm going to hold out the bag open so that Amber can put the jar in the bag.
Can you do me one last favor?
Sure.
Can you put a spell on this jar so it never ever breaks?
Good call.
Very good.
I might drop it.
That is not typically the type of magic that I normally cast, but given my immense power, I can certainly do that. Waves a finger around again. The jar will now never break. It
Hooray!
is now an
Thank you.
unbreakable jar. I've got to make a new magic item for that. Unbreakable jar.
Unbreakable jar with snake.
With snake inside.
Unbreakable
Technically,
jar.
you can technically remove the lid, technically, and make it a normal unbreakable jar.
Unbreakable jar contains unkillable snake.
Yeah.
We don't open this with no.
You do realize the
Amber's
snake
gonna
shed,
test it
right?
by like throwing it up in the air and just like letting it land. And like,
Yeah.
David
Ad nauseum.
lives with its sheddings in its
Lives
own
with its
jar
shedding,
forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll hold open the bag so that Amber can put the jar in, and then assuming she does, I will then hand the bag to Amber so she can continue to swing the bag.
yeah, swinging the bag around.
Hey, is it the bag of holding?
Yeah.
It's the bag of holding. So technically,
Do
it's not
centrifugal
in the bag.
forces affect the bag of
No,
holding?
it does not. No,
Okay.
centrifugal forces don't affect it.
Alan.
It still makes me happy.
Look,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Amber, we have a 60-foot piece of rope. You could just tie this to the end of that and swing it around all you want.
I'm gonna do that.
There's
I'm
a
gonna
knot.
take
There's
the
a
rope that
special
we have.
pussy.
Sit down and start tying the rope around it.
Give me a
I'm
survival
gonna
check.
put this in
Anybody?
here.
Has anybody here been?
This in
Anybody here in Boy
here.
Scouts?
This.
I
I
was,
was not, in fact, in Boy Scouts.
There's a kind of knot
Anybody
called a
wanna help
monkey's
me?
fist.
How was this,
Kind of
dear?
knot called
Also here.
the monkey fist. It is basically you tie this knot around like a ball bearing or something, and it makes a really heavy
Mhm.
weight at the end of something.
Yep.
Totally tie that around the jar, and then you just swing it around as much as you want.
This is gonna be my new weapon, like those throwing
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
That
God.
poor snake.
Adding to weapons.
I will make weapon stats for you.
Oh my god. Yes, Amber's gonna have a throwing snake in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
An unbreakable jar.
Okay. I
That's
need
pretty
to
amazing.
add an item to my backpack.
I'll
Okay.
set that in my homework. Oh
Put that in
god.
your to-do pile,
Add
Alan.
custom
Yeah,
item.
yeah.
Okay. Custom
This
item.
is peak chaos hobos. Oh my
I
god,
think
we
it
are on
is.
brand
I
today.
think we've done it.
Jar.
Yeah.
I just find it really funny that everyone's gonna go around with a morning star. That's just a jar with a
It's not a
snake
morning.
in it.
It's a morning jar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Snake in a morning jar.
Love
And
it.
I can talk snake, so every morning I can just be like, you know what you did.
We were rooting for you.
We're very
Okay.
Oh my
disappointed in
God.
you.
Oh man. I think we
Hey,
we did
save the mooring
okay.
jars when add to my items.
Amazing.
I love it.
Oh dear.
That's so fucking funny.
I need
Oh.
to practice this weapon.
Hopefully
I'm
Wallbaby
gonna replace my
approves.
quarterstaff.
I love how I was just like, if you're looking to create suffering, my friends are looking for pets.
Mm.
And then this happened.
I honestly, when you asked,
No,
to
we're
make
gonna
the
love it.
jar-
I'm gonna swing it around and beat people with it.
Mhm.
when you asked to make the jar unbreakable, I hesitated for a moment, thinking, can they abuse this?
No, how would we? How would
Yeah.
we ever?
And I was like, there's no way that like that could be
Come on, it's
abused,
me.
right?
Give us 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And to be fair, even attaching it to a rope and swinging it around is still not abusing it, right?
No,
It's like,
no. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not any more damage than would be done if we tied that rope around a rock, right?
exactly, right? Yeah,
But
It's just
still,
causing more suffering for the snake inside, which is
exactly.
hilarious.
exactly. Yeah.
And we're also
The-
just honoring Wallbaby's wishes.
Exactly.
That's really all we're doing.
To
Yeah.
make the parasite suffer. Yeah.
Yes.
Every time you
Wall
wail on
baby-
somebody with that, you could just be like, "This is for Wall Baby."
Wall baby attacks. Woo, woo.
As
Enemies will
you
be
like
so
trying to like
confused. Will be like, "Wall baby, what?" Ah, poof.
Wall baby sees you with your 8 in survival check, try to like tie a rope around this, right? And just
I asked if anybody
struggling.
wanted to help me. Is this not right? I don't think I'm. Guys, help me.
Yeah, and then as he sees this, just like, I appreciate your commitment to the suffering. However, you are all horribly inadequate at almost everything that you tried to accomplish. But you just so happen to be adequate enough to do what I need you to do. I will help you out with this one. Waves a finger
Thank you.
around. The rope forms a perfect tight knot around the jar that is
It's like macrame.
perfectly holds it in place.
Wallbaby's the real MVP.
Yeah, dude.
It is
Our
helping us
baby.
out. Do we need help with anything else? I mean,
Can we ask his name if we know that he doesn't like being called Wall Baby. What does he call himself?
Wait, what are you asking him exactly? Like, what are you saying to him?
What we would like to thank you properly, and we don't know your name. Can you tell us your name?
is it WB?
You will not be able to learn the name of me, any of my siblings, or anyone of similar power level as you might understand, as that would give you far too much power over us. We typically will go by titles, right? You can simply call me the Weave.
The weave.
Thank you, Mr.
The
Weave.
weave, baby.
Not a Weave baby. Again, I'm
Sorry.
far older than any of you can possibly comprehend.
Sorry, you should pick a bigger avatar.
What do you mean by avatar? You mean my form? This is my physical form. Do you have an issue with the way I present myself?
It just no.
No.
Thank you for all your help. I appreciate everything you've done for us.
All right. Well, with
You,
that,
you haven't seen an axe around here, have you? Our friend
Are you-
lost one.
Don't ask
you're
him
talk-
for the axe.
Oh, you're talking about the axe that your friend Ferrero lost.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all of you are
We're all
very
like
well
giving
aware of
side
the
eyes
fact-
to Indigo. Like, what are you
Yeah, all of you are extremely well aware of the fact that you did not lose it. You tied it underneath the cart after you removed it from him while he was unconscious.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Wall Baby. Oh no.
Wait, hold on. No. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Ferrero, these fuckers in your party took your axe from you
No,
while
you
you were sleeping.
didn't. We didn't. It
And
wasn't
they put it
us.
underneath the cart. You asked them if they saw your axe, and they lied to you.
Be fair,
They lied to you.
we can't see it if it's under the cart.
Well, I guess we'll have to go find it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and
No.
pick this up
Guys, I think
next
he's
session.
disappointed in us.
No, he was rooting for us.
Oh, I feel
Okay.
horrible. I'm just gonna like swing the snake faster and harder. It's like unlock speed now.
The weave seems pleased at your swinging speed.
Oh. Yeah.
Amber gets nervous easily.
All right. That was a very fun way to leave off.
That was a great finale. All right.
Hey, Alan, since we went up against the boss, do we get level 5 yet?
Oh.
We do milestone leveling. Relax.
Is there a milestone yet?
Oh.
Also,
Tell us what it is.
Come on, Alan.
Also,
Oh.
Isaac,
Yes.
next session is the last session in Leninsmith.
Okay. So the week after, or not the week, but the session after, we will start.
Yeah,
Monster
the
of the Week.
session after we'll do the Monster of the Week stuff. Yep.
Okay. I will be ready. I will make sure.
Another quick question for you all in regards to luck points, because this is something I do with the other group because they use shield on their spellcasters. Would you want me to tell you if luck can make a hit land, or would you rather have that kind of be in the, because that's a little meta-y to know like what the AC is.
No, I don't think we should.
Yeah.
I think it should be the same thing as before. Like either you hit the once you get to that point where it's like that's the minimum. I mean, that's what I do anyway with my players. I just say like, oh, yep, you hit that's the magic number basically.
I know. I want to
guess-
say yes, but really, no.
Yeah, it's
No.
almost like if we took meticulous notes during a combat, we could figure out any enemy's AC after 4 or 5 attempts to hit.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we would know the misses and the hits and whatnot.
Yeah.
So to shortcut that, I'd say I'd prefer it when the DM tells us that is an exact hit, and then we know what the AC is. And from then on, it's on us to do it the right way.
So in the future, would you want me to do that? Just like anytime you hit an enemy with like at exactly their AC, I just say that's an exact hit.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
We could try that at least, just to try.
Yeah.
'Cause it'll help me.
Or also,
remember
if
their
you
armor
wish, I
class.
can keep track of your attack rolls, right? And then
So the-
once I know you've narrowed in on the AC, I can just tell you like, hey, with your previous rolls, if you took notes, their AC is this, right?
I
Yeah,
don't want to
'cause
put
I mean-
more work on you though, Alan. I mean, technically that's
Yeah.
work that we could do, right?
We should be doing that for
That's fair.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to
Yeah.
say, that is
So that's-
something we could do and could figure out on our own, is if we, if we
Yeah.
dance
And-
all around it and then finally,
That's why
should be
I
our
was
answer.
proposing a shortcut that's
Yeah.
easy because then Alan has a way to tell us, but it's not something that happens immediately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can still like figure it out on your own. And if you get lucky and land directly on it, then I'll just say like, hey, that's an exact hit. But if you get like 1 over and 1 under, you don't get any more information out of me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
And
that
if
sounds
you,
reasonable.
if you figure it out on your own, then whatever. You can use that. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and just do
Well,
that for the
thanks.
future unless someone has an issue with that. It's just like that happened a couple of times in the session. I was like, I'm not sure if like they want to know or not. That's why I wanted to bring it up at the end of the
Yeah.
session. Because with the other
For
group,
experimenting with luck, it helped during the boss fight for sure. But
Mm.
you're right to ask, like going forward, it breaks
Mhm.
immersion a little bit. So
for sure. All right. Because with the other group, I do something with them that like if an enemy attacks them and shield would block it, I just let them know. Because they don't want to know like what the enemy rolled on like their attack or something. So they just so I just let them know like, hey, if you use shield, it blocks it, so that way they can go, oh, okay, cool. Because they don't.
shield
They
is a
personally,
reaction, isn't it?
it is a reaction, yeah.
Mm.
And they personally are not a super big fan of like, oh, I guess I'll just take the chance that it's within 5, I suppose, and like waste a spell slot. They're not a big fan of that. They kind of would rather get the use out of it. So I make combat harder for them intentionally because of that, because they have guaranteed shields. Hey,
That's the trade-off, isn't it?
that's the trade-off, right? It's like, hey, listen, if you want your shields to be guaranteed, you better make sure they get value. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna make these hits hurt. But yeah, fun times. I hope you all had fun. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Like I said, 2 weeks from now, that's going to be the last session of Linen-Smith. So...
I know we kind of touched on it earlier, but we kind of zipped by it. Sometimes my family does Easter stuff, and sometimes they, one never knows what day it will be on, and we don't have plans yet. So I will let you guys know as soon as possible if we need to move our Easter.
Is Easter on the 9th? Okay, yeah.
Thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know that's our next session. So sorry, I can't be more confirming on that yet.
No,
but
you're good.
It's
as soon as you know for sure, just let us know.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask again just next week on Sunday of just like, hey, any updates on that?
Yeah. Thanks.
If we don't hear an update, can we just like assume that the 9th is okay?
Yes, that is
Okay,
that is good. But I will commit to give you an update either way.
Right,
just
awesome.
so as to not leave people hanging. But yeah.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Then we'll wait for
Thank
that.
you.
Everyone have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. All right.
Thank you, Alan.
Thanks.
Or
You
you
too.
too. Thanks, Alan.